1. Ayo! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Attack the Talk. I'm your host, AJ. And thank you all so much for joining us on another episode where we get to go ahead and just connect and watch AOT to get... No, we're not watching AOT. We're going to be just having fun today, guys.
Sometimes we do watch AOT.
Yeah, and yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We have so many of our friends joining us live in chat already. We're here. We're live. We're live on YouTube. So if you guys are watching us at a later time, please just join us live. We stream on Wednesdays. So
6 p.m.
Follow us on Instagram. You guys can go ahead and see when we are streaming. And yeah, we'd love for you guys to go ahead and join us. We're going to be continuing on with our episode breakdown discussion. Later on in this podcast episode, we'll be focusing now on episode 11, part 1 of our episode breakdown discussion. We had to go and see what the hell Falco and Gabi have been up to. Of course, joining me live are, you see here, as she sits down with her little...
What if I told you guys I purposely made extra?
Well, then I would gladly accept one. I'll let you enjoy the others. Lexy is here live.
Hi, everyone.
Shout out to Lexy, everybody. Lexy has a fun little.
So long.
Lexy has a fun little update for us that we'll get to a little bit, and we of course have Zach joining us live as well.
Howdy!
Right at the start, I want to go ahead and welcome our friends. Of course, we have our friend Phase Master, and that would be Kata. What's up, Kata? How you doing?
Yeah,
hopefully your week is treating you well, and I'm so glad that you're here with us live again. And then of course we have Tish, we have Jacob. I hope that you both are all doing well. We have Bobby here as well. What's up, Bobby? We have Ronnie. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, baby?
Ronnie.
And then we also
mangoes.
We have our friend Josh saying we are live. Damn right we are.
Right as he was getting off work too.
Everyone's
Let's fucking
here.
go. That's how it is.
Good. We're gonna keep it that way. Make sure every Wednesday you're getting off at this time, Josh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Make it a routine.
Good job, guys. I've been taking attendance. So far, we almost have 100%, but we're missing a few.
Yeah.
We're missing a couple, guys.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna speak it in the world right now.
Thank you, guys.
Kyron, I hope you're doing well today. And I want you to know, my son, that I miss you.
Yeah,
I miss you so much.
How you doing, man?
I hope
Kirkland,
that you guys are well.
I told my manager. Good. I'm glad you did.
Who else are we missing? Kirkland. It's been a while since we had
Alan,
SB. Been a while since we had Lovey.
Yeah, I mean, all of our friends, Bat.
Eddie, Asian Freak.
Yeah, don't forget about Bat.
Bat, of course. Yeah, Bat.
Anyways,
what's up,
point being, we have so many amazing friends. The community is growing, and we're so glad.
I miss you. I know. I love you
do
guys.
want to take this time, though, to, now that we're thanking friends, I want to go ahead and thank you, Zach. Because currently, right now, in my life, and in Ronnie's life as well, that we have now moved into our new place. And
so
Zach,
exciting.
You have no idea, bro, how full, and just we would not have been able to do this without you and the other friends and family that we have that helped us out. And Zach helped me out not with just moving into our new home, but as well as just moving out of a studio and stuff as well. And so, I mean, Zach is a real one. I know you guys all know that. You guys, link up with us every week.
I'm not that cool. I'm not that
loyal.
Cool.
That's what it is, man.
I would do
There's loyalty
I
here.
would do it for any of you.
See, Ronnie says, I owe you my life, Zach. There you go.
No, I don't want your life. I want more empanadas is what I need. Empanadas and snickerdoodle peanut butter cookies, please.
There you go.
I do
ask, he's still in LA. Yeah, we're still out over in this area. I miss LA sometimes. Yeah, I mean, LA has its, its moments for sure. It also has its times where it's like, people want to get the hell out of here and stuff. But I can see either way. But point being, yeah, we're still here. But anyways, Zach has helped us out tremendously. And wow, I want to go ahead and give Zach his flowers because again, I'm
all right. I'm not that.
I think literally, I don't know how I would have done it without you, bro.
You get the message, Ronnie.
It's crazy.
You guys would have gotten it done.
Snickerdoodles and empanadas, that's what it is.
It just wouldn't have been as fun without me. Let's be real here. I'm there for the good time.
A lot of people are leaving to Texas.
I mean, we have our editor who's in Texas.
Yeah, NatePlaysBad is out over in Texas. So shout out to Nate again.
Shout out Nate.
Love you, baby bro.
Yeah. So again, I hope you guys are all doing well.
I'm just posting that we're live right now.
Perfect. I agree. Kata says everyone should get off work when they start to stream. I think that would be great. If we go ahead and we stream, if that allowed all of our friends to go ahead and clock out of work just to go and join us, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Josh,
I think it should be recognized as something that should be allowed.
I will genuinely help you move. Just tell me when, bro. I got you.
Yeah, Zach honestly is the real one.
Yeah.
Hey, just buy me a pizza.
So about that energy,
buy me a pizza.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
If you can get a good meal out of it, everyone's happy.
that energy comes from pickle power.
Yeah. Yeah, she talks a lot of smack on pickles for all the good that they do.
There you go.
I know, that's true.
And if the pickle power is a real thing and that's what helped you go and help me, then by all means, eat all the pickles you need, bro.
Right.
Whatever.
Jar a day keeps the boogeyman away or something like that.
Huh? Yeah. No, it's the boogeyman. You don't know the boogeyman? Josh said you can show me the 3 best One Piece episodes and I'll see how I feel about it. There you go.
I don't need food. I'll do the work by myself.
You were just given some homework. This podcast can change life. You know what?
I already know 2 of them off the top of my head.
Thank you.
I have 2 off the top of my head to show you. It's raps, bro.
Good stuff.
Kato, that's been my favorite comment so far. Not to point out favorites, but that's been my favorite so far.
No, I love it too.
This podcast can change a life.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes, it can, it will, and it has.
Honestly, it has.
Yeah.
It changed all of our lives. Look at us.
No doubt.
We all hang out every week now.
You know what? That's one thing that I'm the most proud of is the community. I'm so proud to be able to just have friends that I can just go ahead and literally like
someone ate all the chocolate.
Hang out with each and every week.
I didn't eat the chocolate. I swear I didn't eat the chocolate. Look at him. He's got that little smirk. AJ ate the chocolate.
Shit. All right. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is while Lexy continues. So Lexy, I want you now to kind of take the time to give us a little update over on Lexy Line. Again, Lexy Line is a store that Lexy has started. She announced it last week, and she has a little update for us for her Etsy store, Lexy Line.
Sorry. So currently, with Lexy Line, let me just start off by saying a huge thank you to everyone that has made orders. Today is day 13 that I have had my shop open, and in those 13 days, I've already had 6 orders completed 2, and I also have 4 more on the way because they are commissions. That's insane. I've already have 10 orders of just being up for 13 days.
Yeah.
And it's insane. And thank you guys so much for all your support.
For sure.
He's almost had an order a day. Let's keep up the good work, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm actually having so much fun. I thank you guys for DMing me your inspo photos, and thank you for like asking questions. Thank you for like actually being invested in your bracelet as much, or in your jewelry as much as I am, because I love being able to make a lovely work of art that you'll love in your jewelry box, or you'll love, you know, with your outfits and stuff, or whatever you're feeling. I just added bag charms, so check that out. I just added bulky bag charms. I'm going to work on smaller keychains that are going to be cheaper because they're going to be smaller, but check out my Etsy. I'm putting listings up like almost every other day.
Balance you out.
Thank you, Tish.
Yeah. Even Jacob said, "Damn, massive W." And Josh says, "Love fellow artists." Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, thank you so much for supporting my small business. I also want to make announcements on some exciting stuff that I am making available to you guys right now. Right now, temporarily, there is free domestic shipping. Sorry to all the international people out there. Luca just bought a bracelet from the Philippines. Thank you. My first international order. But
Tish too, right? Tish is also international.
Yeah, right? Tish is also international, but there may be a chance she is in LA.
That's true.
So actually, we're figuring it out. Not to say all your business out loud, but we're figuring it out. But right now, domestic orders are free. So that's
huge. Are you kidding me? That's
you don't
freaking
have to
huge.
pay for that.
You're not paying for shipping. Sometimes shipping can go ahead and be just as much, if not more.
No, literally.
Than the actual item.
Literally.
So I mean, think about that. Like, so again, like Lexy said, that is only for a limited time right now. So if you guys are looking to go ahead and just want to support, you know, Lex in any way and see what she's got available, I mean, go ahead and check it out. I mean, Bobby even says, I got to check the store out. Yeah, check it out.
Thank you.
And if it's something you like, and also, Lexy is here. She's live. We are live. If there's something that you have any questions, you can ask the source
CEO
right here.
of Lexy Line.
And also,
the founder of Lexy Line.
You can customize stuff.
I'm Lexy.
And if you're looking to go ahead and customize anything, Lexy is right here. You can ask her, like, hey, do you do this? Can you do this? I see there's this on the site. Go ahead and check out her site. By all means, it should be over in the bio. Literally, the bio in this episode that we're doing right now, it should be there.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then, you know, then I'm fired. I'm kidding.
I'm fired. Exactly. Then
just go ahead and see what we got. You know, for sure. Lexi's working hard.
So many options.
look, I got this, and
AJ
all I did was just ask Lex.
Orders.
I was like, hey, Lex, so I kind of have this idea. Do you have this and this? She goes, oh, yeah, I got this and this. Go and pick out what you want. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So I went ahead and kind of like looked at what she had in an inventory. And
there's also an updated inventory pic currently on my Instagram story.
I love it. It's
at
great.
Lexamundos.
Exactly what I was expecting, what I wanted, and even more so. So, I mean, I'm obviously very grateful. And of course, I want to go ahead and support my sister for sure. But yeah, so again, if you want to do that, go ahead and look at the store. It's like very practical.
It's exactly what pretty much you asked for.
Exactly what I asked for.
And yeah, so if you guys want to please support my small business, these are all handmade to order and they're all fully customizable. If you have any inspo photos of your own, please feel free to send them. Just click on my Etsy and just take a look. If you have any questions, I have a very deep if it's not in my description or my FAQ, or if you just don't feel like reading it, sometimes I get it. Just ask me, honestly. Just feel free to message me either on Etsy or on my social media at Lexamundos on Instagram, LEXAMUNDOS. I also really update what's going on through my Instagram story.
Yeah.
So check that out because I've been updating, I'm basically, this week I've gotten pretty much an order a day, which has been really amazing. Yeah. So I've been doing a lot. The calluses are building, guys. And I'm enjoying like all the stuff that you guys are asking of me. Tish says, Lexy is actually so patient and helpful. Shop with Lexy or else.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tish.
For those of you who have already gotten your Lexy line or are waiting on it, make sure we're leaving reviews.
Yep.
Spread the word.
For sure.
That as well.
Out there.
Ronnie says, I love Lexy line. My dog loves Lexy line. My man wears Lexy line. And we are a Lexy line household. Yep. That's so cute.
I guess I'm delivering Josh's bracelets while I go move his boxes.
Yeah. Josh even says, if you can do something AOT related, then I may have to dabble.
Ooh, maybe. You know what? I may be able to.
I'm sure you can find like a bundle of anime bracelet charms.
There's got to be. Or if there's any color schemes you want. I also want to put out there that my Etsy store is mostly sustainable. I try to upcycle and thrift for a lot of my inventory just to help reduce the waste on the planet. So thank you so much for cooperating with us as we work to reduce the waste on the planet, because I understand that because things are upcycled and reused, I can't be 100% sure of the materials that are used, and also there aren't any one-to-one exact replicas because I upcycle a lot of the stuff that I use. Obviously, I'll try my best, and if there's anything specific that you want, I would be happy to fulfill that. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting my sustainable shop.
For sure. You said limited time, free shipping. But isn't there something else?
There is something else, guys. I just want to spoil you guys.
Something else that Lexy has available.
Everyone says this. I don't know if you guys can believe me or not. I'm not doing this for the money. I really just want you guys, I want to just make something for you that you'll love.
Yeah.
And if I have the things for that and, you could throw me a bone, I'm totally cool with that. But what I have for you guys is something that we've been waiting for a little while since Fandomian kind of kicked the bucket.
Yeah.
We now have a code.
Yeah.
We have a discount code for Lexy line.
That's right.
And that code gives you 10% off. But what is the code, Lexy? The code is Attack the Talk.
There it is. The code is Attack the Talk.
Fandomian got rid of our code. We made our own.
Yeah, I said, you know what? We're getting a code.
Yep.
So it's a capital A, capital T, and talk. The isn't capital. So capital A, attack, the capital T, talk. Yeah.
That's right. There we go.
So
hit him with it. How to hit him with it?
Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to keep that discount code up, but if that makes a difference of your decision, or if that motivates you to even just give my shop a look, then yeah. Feel free. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy your discount code. I hope that I have everything you're looking for, and I hope that I can do what you want me to do.
Tish, I was just about to say that. I was going to go ahead and mention that. Yes, we do have a code at the end of this episode, or at the end of our episodes now. But Jacob, I do want, if you would still want to do it, I do love your codes, man, that you go and you give us at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me that, you bring something that is relevant, or something that is, just whatever it is on topic and stuff, or whatever it is you're feeling. I really do appreciate, you giving us those codes for us to shout out, at the end of the episode. So, Jacob, if you can please do that for us, we will now have.
He said, "Oh heck yeah,
let's do it, hell yeah!" So we have, 2 codes that we'll be announcing at the end of our episode.
Oh, you're not out of a job yet, Jacob. You still have a job here, okay?
Yeah. Also, something you mentioned, Lex, about money and all that. Now, for anybody that's new to the podcast, I want you all to know that we have never done this with the intent to go ahead and try to get some sort of compensation or, it's never been about money. And I want to go ahead and say that anybody that watches us or has found us because of Lexy's participation in a Jubilee video, I want to say first off, welcome. I want to say hello. I want to say I'm so thankful that you guys are here with us, and I hope that you guys enjoy what we do. I want you guys to know that, we like to go ahead and just hang out. We talk AOT each and every week. We focus over on our breakdowns and discussions. Right now we're on season 4. Hello, welcome. Give you the spiel there, but I do want to say that to my understanding, we had some questions about growth as far as the podcast goes, and trying to maybe build. I guess, I don't know, try to go ahead and grow with the intent of maybe trying to go and get money. And I want you guys to know that, that's not what we're in this for. We do this because we genuinely, love being able to connect with our community. And, we want to grow, yes, but at the same time, we're not trying to go ahead and, just get paid to go ahead and do this. This is something that we are very, very grateful and just fortunate to go and be a part of. Again, we mentioned in chat, somebody mentioned in chat about how, I think it was Kata, about how the podcast can save a life. I want you guys to know here personally, this podcast has changed my life so much, and in a way where I literally think about it and I'm just at a loss, because I never would have thought that I had such a strong and supportive community in my life. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, and to those that find us in the future in some capacity, whether it is a Jubilee video, whether it's a TikTok, whether it's through social media somehow, whether it's through a friend. I want to say thank you for supporting us, or for checking us out, or for whatever it is. I will forever be grateful for this podcast. I will be forever grateful for AttackOnTitan. I will forever be grateful for all of you who are so loyal and so loving. And I want you guys to know that, this is in a way kind of like a passion project. And we've been on record many times to say that if it wasn't for you guys who join us each and every week, we would have stopped doing this a long time ago. Yeah. So you guys are our motivation, and we love you guys so much, and we want to keep growing this with the intent of we want to get more friends and just hang out with more people.
We love our little AOT family.
That's what it is. You
guys are all right.
So I want to say that, and I do know that we had some people. We got some comments, which again is awesome. We want you guys to go ahead and leave comments over on episodes or live streams that we do.
Thank you, Jubilee, for leaving in my shameless plug. Thank you, Jubilee editors. I love and appreciate you.
That's clutch as fuck.
That was cool. That was cool for sure.
Even including the logo that Aaron created for us too. Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah. I don't think
Thank you, Jubilee
ever
editors.
Predicted that a logo she made for a little podcast for her friends would end up on something as big as Jubilee.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
It's crazy.
We're going to get it done, guys.
Oh, man.
And you know what? What all of that was for? Not money. It wasn't for money.
Byproduct of
I'll
us
tell you guys right now,
talk.
it's not for money.
Yeah.
We just like talking to y'all. That's it.
Why did I make a shop? It really wasn't for money. It was so I can make more things for more people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way, everybody. And again, I'm very, very thankful for each and every one of you.
Thank you guys.
Josh
you guys
says,
are so awesome.
You guys ever thought about doing anything like TikTok live while you guys go live here? I think that TikTok live, don't you have to have some sort of kind of following? You have to have a certain amount?
It would have to be on mine.
Yeah, so it'd have to be over on Lex. But I mean, I think we've tried it before, but I don't know, maybe. My
followers, honestly, half of them probably don't even use TikTok anymore. I don't even know.
Yeah.
So.
You'd be surprised. You never know.
Either way, I mean, who knows? But like Josh even says, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I've even seen a TikTok live podcast. So, I don't know. But I mean, it's a good idea.
We could do something else too. It could be us just hanging out.
We tried to go ahead.
I've been thinking about TikTok living or live streaming gaming, doing gaming sessions.
Yeah. Dude, I connected my my YouTube account to my PlayStation, but It's being weird, but I also have my Twitch connected.
That's awesome, Josh. I love that, man.
But
I want to figure out.
Too,
you know what? I'm actually Luke and I are actually kind of trying to figure out. I mean, I should just ask you. We were trying to figure out if there was an easy way to hook one of the extra microphones we have up to my Xbox, so I can use a good mic and have good quality and have my good quality headphones.
I think that you'd have to somehow go ahead and use like a mixer that we have here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You'd have to.
I'd have to have a separate.
You could call Nate too.
Mixer.
You'd have to have.
I'm sure he'd be willing to help
a
out.
setup like we have similar.
Stay
here.
tuned, guys. I may be giving myself another summer
like
job.
an HDMI, like something. You'd have to have
like an adapter of some kind.
Something.
Okay.
So.
It'll be in my. It'll be in the noggin.
Yeah. I love that. As Josh said, I remember when I was working at my old job listening to you guys every night, and Bobby says same. I love that. I think about too, like where we kind of came from, you know, where
working at my old job. Wow.
You guys hitting us up at like the end of the podcast being like, hey guys.
Yeah.
We just got off work with you guys.
Right when we're like, anyways, we are rambling now. We are like the most distraught we have ever been all episode. And everyone's like, hey guys.
Yeah.
I know everyone's jumping in the last 30 minutes.
And we're like, you know what? Yeah, I could do this for another hour.
We're like, we can push it a little farther.
I know.
For you guys.
I'm like, you know, Big Brother can wait. It's fine.
But I remember recording our episodes on a site that's not even I don't think that's the name anymore, but it was called
like
Anchor,
under
and then all you do is you go ahead and you just press record over on your phone. We'll set the phone over on like a table, and then we'll just be around my phone, and we'll be talking with these mics that were the audio was much quieter than what we currently have.
A timer.
And stuff.
We had like
and
an hour
we only
timer.
had an hour increments, so we had to go ahead and kind of I would keep track of the time and have to go ahead and stop. A lot of our OG friends remember like the like indie lo-fi type intro
the lo-fi music. That was my idea. Sorry guys. I mean, you're welcome.
Bobby goes, this is 4 years old, right? Yeah, we're
if not
like
already.
Essentially 4 years. Yeah,
dude, that is insane.
It's crazy.
When did we start? 2021, 2022,
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Crazy. Time flies, man.
So
and look at us.
Yeah, it's cool, guys. It's cool.
Look at how different we look now.
I know, literally.
Except AJ. AJ still looks young.
I think that you go back over to the early thumbnails, you're gonna see probably
different facial hair. That's
much thinner and.
Bro acts like he's big.
I'm not big. I'm just saying I was really thin.
No, you were kind of thin.
You know, and then.
It's fine.
And then you can see the.
We're just thin people.
Various facial hair transformations. My hair being very, very different as well. Yeah, it's all good stuff.
I have long hair.
Bobby asked, Can I get some chain made of Titan hardening? Let me know if that's too unrealistic.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that iceberg stone. We'll find out where we can thrift some iceberg stone.
Yeah, I'll look for it next time I'm
We'll try to negotiate with Hizuru. We'll see.
Yeah.
They might have Zeke.
We'll see what we can get.
They might have Zeke negotiate on their behalf.
I'm not sure how sustainable iceberg stone is.
No,
literally.
If you show up tell the difference.
with the Hizuru sign, you're just like, hey, can we negotiate some?
That'd be a pretty tough tattoo.
Yeah, just the actual hey. Look.
Oh, Kata, I appreciate you, man. That's loyalty right there. Kata says it's 4 a.m. again for me.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Do you sleep?
Kata.
That's crazy. But
what region are you in again, Kata?
Yeah, Kata's out over. I want to say it was like was it Romania or was it? Either way.
Sorry, Kata, I don't remember. Wow. Can you remind me not to dox you?
Good morning.
Yeah,
we already been getting done. They all know we live in LA area now.
I know.
So I want to go ahead and ask.
They just know by like the restaurants and the stores that we've talked about around us.
I want to.
No
I want to
streets,
ask.
Just like stores.
There you go, Josh. It says gaming with Lex.
Period.
I want to ask you both here live with me. I want to ask all my friends that are live with us here, chat. I want to ask you guys a question. It's kind of just got brought up. Actually, before the podcast, I asked Lexy this. I actually asked Dad this too.
Oh, I know what you're gonna ask.
And I want to ask you guys, kind of go on the topic of Marvel, MCU. What Marvel hero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or just in the Marvel movies, right? Which hero is your favorite? You guys have a favorite Marvel hero?
My gut reaction instantly wants to say like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Tom Holland, or Garfield, or Toby.
If we're talking, see, this is where
you're saying MCU. That's why I didn't say Tobey Maguire.
Well, I said Marvel film. I said MCU
afterward, yeah.
And then like Marvel movie, right?
I'm like, no, you said.
Yeah. I know. Dad mentioned about
in the fine print.
He's always been a fan of like growing up of the Hulk, but for the Hulk that he mentioned, he actually likes the Eric Bana Hulk first one there, where it's like the more pissed off he got,
his kit was better.
The freaking bigger and stronger he got, and stuff. So that's the Hulk that Dad likes.
Looked like steroids.
Yeah,
bro.
the one he said the scene where the freaking 3 dogs, and then there's a one dog right there on his freaking shoulder, and he's just like. And next thing you know, his shoulder grows and the freaking dog's jaw
rips off.
That scene. If you guys know that scene for sure.
Yeah, that's just nutty.
Yeah, if you guys have, so in chat we already have some answers. Yeah, and cool. Josh says probably Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is a really cool one.
Yeah, it was Romania
for
too.
sure. Kata says, oh, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. Wow. Okay, that one's a good one.
So that's what I was gonna say. Is like if we're talking strictly.
Oh really?
If we're talking strictly the hero, like just Spider-Man, not Peter Parker, then Garfield is my favorite, like Spider-Man in the suit.
Okay.
But if we're talking like overall, like alter ego and hero, then probably Tom Holland. I love Toby, but Toby's just my favorite Peter.
Toby is that nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly. You know? I have to take that into account.
Yeah.
If I'm trying not to just cave into the obvious Spider-Man picture.
That movie.
I know, that's funny.
I'm trying to think without just caving into Spider-Man.
Bobby says Daredevil.
Daredevil is a really good pick,
Bobby,
too.
which Daredevil? I'm guessing you mean Charlie Cox, right?
MCU, yeah, Charlie Cox.
And then Tish says Loki, easy. Loki is a really good answer.
Romania. Romania.
Superman or Fantastic Four? Yeah, actually, Superman, yes. Fantastic Four, not yet.
I did see Superman. I saw Superman.
Yeah.
We need to see Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Definitely want to see Fantastic Four.
Yeah, if I didn't do Spider-Man, I really love Iron Man. I love RDJ. I can't help it. RDJ Iron Man is
he does play Iron Man really well.
It's just, he was made for that role, or that role was made for him. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Put MCU on the map.
Yeah, basically.
That's the movie that started it, bro. Like,
yeah,
you're talking about the first movie.
Like Iron Man is really what put. Yeah, you're so right.
There's crazy
That's why a lot of people don't remember the original Hulk. Everyone forgets that Hulk was the original Marvel movie. At least for like 2000s, like Hulk was the official start of the MCU, and then they had to retcon it.
Which one was the first Marvel movie? Was it Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
That was a Sony product.
Yeah, I know that because they had multiple licensings. Because the Hulk is Fox, X-Men is Fox, Fantastic Four were Fox, and then Sony had like Spider-Man. Still does.
So the beginning of like the MCU we know today is Iron Man.
Yeah.
But the Hulk movie we were talking about, that was intended to be the start of it. But then it got so much backlash that they retconned it, and then they got Mark Ruffalo Hulk.
Well, after
no, it was someone else
Edward
than Mark.
Norton.
Yeah. Man.
Someone else and then Mark.
So, Josh, I'm gonna ask
spoilers.
You, Josh, which one did you like better? I'm guessing
I gotta
it's
see
Superman.
Four.
But did you like Superman or Fantastic Four? Which one was better?
I'm really excited for Fantastic Four. I'm really hoping it's great.
Well, Josh says they're both good.
I love that Superman movie. It's the first time that in a long time
I agree with that one
felt
too.
like Superman wasn't just a god. Like they didn't put Superman up on a pedestal, which I like.
Yeah.
In the new Superman?
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
That's what I really want to watch it because I heard that it's like teaching people empathy.
Josh
does not see it.
It's really funny. Well,
Let me watch.
I'm not gonna spoil too much, but there's a scene where he talks about like the humanity of people, and that scene is so well, especially with the casting for Lex Luthor.
Well,
like
I remember
it's
too,
a
Tish.
really impactful scene. It's a
Dang. Okay. Yeah, I want to watch
just,
that too.
I was
Tish
laughing pretty much
I'm
the
just
whole
not a movie theater
Hulk
person. They're so
come
expensive.
out before
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
I
I
did
think
too.
that sucks.
Hey, I'm not gonna completely dox myself, but Uptown's got like cheap Tuesdays.
That's true. So is AMC because I have.
So it's like Regal.
I share Luca's
Stub
AMC
pass?
stub
Yeah.
member thing, and it's still like Tuesdays are supposed to be the cheap days.
That
but
Hulk
it's
was
still-
2003. When was Spider-Man?
Flash. If you're gonna talk DC, Flash every time. Grant
Well, what about
Gustin's Flash.
DC,
I heard
guys?
Grant Gustin might actually take on the next Flash movie.
Really?
And that makes me so excited because I love Grant Gustin into the CW version of the Flash.
So Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man came. Yeah, Yeah, 1 year before Hulk. So 2002, and then Hulk was 2003.
And then 2008 was Iron Man.
Though. He was such a good Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a good Spider-Man. He wasn't. I just don't think with what we've seen now. I think Andrew Garfield was like the most quippy and like Spider-Man-y Spider-Man we've gotten.
Very like theater kid.
He was just too.
I believe that you're a nerd that got.
Yeah, he was just too.
Lex, do me a favor. Can you give me water, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He was just too quippy as Peter Parker. I'm good. Appreciate it.
What's funny is that Nicholas Hoult auditioned for Superman and lost it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the same thing with Tom Hiddleston as Loki. He auditioned for Thor, but then he ended up getting Loki. So I mean,
it was better for him.
Yeah. His hatred for Superman was real. That's true.
Eric Bana, Edward, and then.
Yeah, so it goes Edward Norton, then Mark Ruffalo. Toby was a good Peter. Andrew was a good Spider-Man. Tom was a good balance. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the sentiment that most people have.
Yeah, I feel like over
Lucas's Wolverine was my first favorite superhero.
3 years after that first Spider-Man movie with Tom came out, that's when everyone kind of started to line up and be like, all right, that's like, you have Toby as Peter, Andrew as Spider-Man, Tom is the blend. Like, I feel most people are on that wavelength now.
I feel like, honestly, credit to Tom Holland, because being introduced in Civil War in such a small capacity, like, he really did shine. And that can be really overwhelming for especially a kid. You know, like, you're essentially just being thrown right into the middle of the MCU at that time, and then you're like, okay, is this going to be too much for this kid?
How old was he?
I want to say it's probably like 17 or 18.
Yeah, he was still, because he was, like, barely able to drink in his home country, where legal drinking was 18 or something like that. And like some of the interviews they were talking about it, where he's like, oh wow, I can't drink over here, but I can drink back home.
He's a UK,
UK kid.
The dogs are trying to be old.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, I think about too, like when you think about it, like the audition process, obviously there were so many people auditioning for Spider-Man, but for him to go ahead and be able to like just have that chemistry and like no fear. Like I'm sure he's probably nervous, but like the fact that he was able to go ahead and audition alongside Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. Like, I mean that's, credit to Tom Holland. But yeah, I think Tom Holland has been like, he now is the best Spider-Man.
I remember this is like kind of mid to end of Andrew Garfield era. People even wanted Donald Glover as the next Spider-Man.
I remember that.
And I really he brought it up on his comedy special Weirdo. But yeah, even I was like, I would have loved that. But I couldn't see him as Peter Parker, obviously. I could see him as Miles Morales.
Now he's the Prowler, bro.
Yeah. He's actually in series as the Prowler for Spider-Verse, and I love that.
That's so cool. That it's like gone that far.
I heard that Sony doesn't want Marvel, MCU, to introduce Miles Morales.
Why?
Yeah, because
I feel like that's the one thing that like Sony has right now.
Yeah.
Like they want to keep Miles for like Sony, but the thing is, it's like Sony, what they do.
The animators for that new Spider-Verse movie are working on. We're too busy working on K-pop Demon Hunters.
I know.
They're pissed.
Actually,
because
that would like too.
K-pop Demon Hunters was like kind of good.
No, the way that the music is actually like. Supposedly there's a statistic that like this is the first time a like kids movie soundtrack has gone in the top 10 since like early Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Like that's a long time.
Since The Climb.
Yeah, since The Climb.
Literally since The Climb.
Like that's the last time. And now we have Golden, and I gotta be honest, I think I know all the words to This Is What It Sounds Like. I'm not gonna lie. I think I know all the words to that song. That's a shower song.
That's true. They did beat BTS. That's a crazy feat.
I know.
A movie beating BTS is crazy.
Hey, in the movie, they beat twice. So they're in the leaderboard. Oh, hi, Luca. Wolverine was his favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Hi, babe.
That's a really great choice. Did you, I know Zach's
Wolverine's a really good one.
Did you say one about DC?
No, I did not.
I've always been a Batman guy.
Do you know my Marvel one is Groot?
Groot?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Okay, but which Groot,
AJ and I were talking about it, and the first Guardians movie Groot, I think is just built different than, I mean, I understand he's also a lot older than...
He's just got the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think experienced Groot is like, that's the Marvel superhero.
We're talking Marvel Rivals Groot here.
Yeah, that's the Groot I'm talking about. With his little dancey dance. That's the Groot I'm talking about.
I really love that first Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy #1. That was the one that was just like,
him making that wicker basketball made me want to bawl my eyes out.
No, literally.
Yeah, that Groot definitely.
He learned 2 new words that day. We are
Groot.
What it is?
Vin Diesel learned 2 new words.
For DC,
Now he knows family. He knows we.
Can I say who my favorite character is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a hero.
Oh,
You've always been an anti-hero.
Well, that's why when you
villain
asked me,
kinda
I was
guy.
like, hero? Because I have
Yeah.
a few favorite villains and anti-heroes.
That's why I didn't say
DC.
Deadpool.
Because originally I really wanted to say Nebula. But she's kind of
Nebula
like...
is like a hero now. She's actually a official member of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, the Nebula.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Sorry, Groot. I love you, but Nebula's my answer.
I was going to say Deadpool. Deadpool's my favorite Marvel
Deadpool works
character.
too. Deadpool is an MCU canon character now.
He's an anti-hero.
Look at Tish losing
He's on
her
his
mind.
own team
Look
all
at
the
Tish
time.
losing her mind in chat.
Yeah.
So his hatred for Superman was real. Toby was a good Peter. Andrew was a good Spider-Man. Tom is good balance. But I prefer Andrew's Spider-Man movies as a standalones. Tom's movies are great because of the height of the lore. They beat BTS, so do you know how crazy that is? Granted, they reheated their nachos. I see my name too much. Bye.
I will admit, I think it's actually
Tish has like relived it again.
a tragedy.
Yeah.
It's a complete
Tish, that's so
tragedy that we did not
You're so
get
funny.
to see Andrew Garfield versus the Sinister Six. That's all they were building up for, and we didn't get it. It would have been absolutely amazing. Like that pre-credit scene with the Rhino got me hyped. I was like, I want another movie now. Then we never got it.
We're just so spoiled with the MCU that we're like, more. Give me more.
Come on, Sony. Why can't you do shit right? Come on.
I mean, when
Besides
MCU,
Toby.
when you do something like introduce the multiverse, you have to be expected for your audience to want more stuff and more context and more story.
if you give a mouse a cookie.
Exactly.
I wanted to. So you got me thinking, Zach. You said Deadpool is an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Right? What would you consider Wolverine?
He's an X-Men. He's a hero.
He's a hero.
So he's a hero.
Yeah, he's
an X-
he's one of the figureheads of
Didn't
the
you see the
X-Men.
newest Deadpool? Everyone remembers him as a hero, except for that one unit.
I understand. Like,
Everyone
well,
remembers him as a hero.
Except for the one.
That's why I'm
That one
wondering here
universe.
too, because I'm like, with Deadpool, I feel like Deadpool fits under a very similar criteria. Where he obviously wanted to be a member of the X-Men in Deadpool 2. You know,
Wait, can I
he was in their
ask?
training.
Can I ask? Because I don't really know. Is that Deadpool the was that Deadpool the really really bad one that Ryan Reynolds was?
Yeah,
When
that
he
we're
was
talking
shooting
about over
lasers
in
from
the
his
Wolverine
eyes.
movie. Yeah,
that one.
that's
Also, I
Deadpool.
watched that movie way too much growing up. That movie specifically, I was like, it's on HBO today. It's on HBO today.
Yeah,
And
I
would just
wonder
watch
why
it a lot.
it's on HBO again.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
That,
whatever I
that
was
Must be a
watching
really
on.
popular movie.
that was Wade Wilson. That was their version of Deadpool.
Is that
introducing
canon to the MCU Deadpool?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, Ryan Reynolds tried to go ahead and dispose of that by, I think it was the end of Deadpool 1, where he went back in time and he
Oh, I didn't
ended up...
watch the first Deadpool.
Yeah, and he killed him.
You didn't watch the first Deadpool?
I didn't.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why are you looking at me like I just killed
'Cause-
someone? Don't do
'cause
that.
That's like the setup for Deadpool
The
2.
first Deadpool is, I would say, probably... Well,
have to watch
Deadpool
it.
Wolverine is really good.
Okay, let me add it to my list of things to
Deadpool
watch.
1
I'll
is
watch it
definitely
tomorrow.
better than Deadpool
I have
2.
homework. I'll watch it.
You'll never regret watching it. You will regret not have watching it sooner. Having watched it sooner.
2026, crazy and
No,
every topic.
I don't think
even
I
if you-
have.
Honestly, I can't wait for... Wait, 2026, we're getting Doomsday, right?
I need to
Can't wait
watch
for that.
Yeah.
Too.
Doctor Strange is so more of the good stuff, not that Doctor Strange BS. I will say, Doctor Strange is an interesting hero. I feel like Doctor Strange has like some really cool, like if you want some added muscle to like an Avengers team and you have Doctor Strange, like that's a solid
I mean,
member.
ask any Marvel Rivals player and they'll agree with you on that.
I don't blame Rivals.
The man
but
can teleport
Yeah.
his whole team.
I mean, I know the Doctor Strange movies are kind of like
Mid.
whatever. I think that they're a cool little change of pace. I like the kind of
I think they have great visuals.
Yeah.
I think they have some of the best visuals. I still think Shang-Chi and the Seven Rings is like golden for me just because of the fight choreography and the cinematography alone.
yeah.
But those Doctor Strange movies have some crazy visuals, man. Even him and in the multiverse one, with
Multiverse
America.
Madness. Yeah, America Chavez.
Yeah, like those had some crazy visuals too. Like anything with Doctor Strange is our focus
And with
has crazy
Scarlet Witch.
visuals. Yeah.
Scarlet Witch, she's crazy, honestly. Like,
man,
that's
she's
cool.
nuts.
Just I hated the Multiverse of Madness. Too much aesthetic, not even plot. You know, honestly, there was a lot of hype going into that one because you thought that we were going to see some really cool stuff. We did see some cool stuff, but we didn't. They didn't really scratch the surface.
It was meant to be a stepping stone.
They ended it with Doctor Strange like being picked up by Charlize Theron as a new character, and now they're going on their own little like multiversal journey. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on here?
That's like
Doctor Strange has like a third eye now.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm trying to compare
That
it to
movie
another
was
Marvel
actually
movie.
a trip. All Doctor Strange movies are, but
Yeah.
Because they're not meant to be like, oh, this like not like an Endgame or like even like an Infinity War or like an Avengers type movie. It's like a building up plot points kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. They try to go ahead and hype it up with, you know, added, I want to say kind of like collaborative storytelling, like I said with Multiverse Madness that had Scarlet Witch after the WandaVision series.
Yeah,
like,
John
okay, cool.
Krasinski
and stuff, you know?
as Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, so I mean, it was like really cool.
I know that was good.
But I don't know.
I
I
kind
feel
of
like,
like that they do what like the audience wants, like a little bit.
Yeah.
They're like, it's not canon, but here's a little bit of something.
That was literally just a movie meant to appease the crazed theorist fans who are like demanding certain castings.
Yeah.
It was like, cool, we'll give you a couple of castings.
Yeah.
They're officially in the universe. It may happen in the future, probably won't, but shut up now.
But here, yeah.
Yeah. One franchise, honestly, I didn't care for. I'm sorry, Paul Rudd. I know you're like universally loved, but I didn't really care for the Ant-Man franchise.
Yeah.
The Ant-Man
yeah.
1,
I
Ant-Man
like
2.
the first movie.
And then they had the Ant-Man one with where they added in King the Conqueror.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know.
I need to watch that one because I know that that again is another setup.
Not even anymore because King's not even the bad guy anymore.
No,
it was supposed to be.
I scrapped him.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like those that's
Just like how Isayama scrapped Historia being Big Mama. Sorry,
Way to tie it back. Way to tie it
back
back.
to AOT real quick.
Bobby, if you're still there, so
Gotta
Bobby
remember
says
our
I feel like Deadpool 2 is underrated. Yeah, definitely underrated. But did you like Deadpool 2 better than Deadpool 1? I don't know. I feel like for me, I like Deadpool 1 first. But Deadpool and Wolverine, that one, the best Deadpool movie so far. And hopefully get to see more of Ryan Reynolds. And I think Ryan Reynolds alongside everybody else is going to be a part of the whatever Avengers films they got.
Yeah.
I would love to see Ryan Reynolds just like, not roast, but you know how he goes out there and likes to be very playful and stuff, you know, likes to go talk some shit, whatever it is. I think that'd be really funny to go and see him do with like the many amazing actors they got.
Yeah.
You know? Even if it was just as simple as like, well, here we go, Spider-Man 5, including Deadpool, like Tom Holland and Ryan Reynolds, like
Oh my god.
That'd be
hilarious.
Insane duo.
Because you do know they pair Tom Holland with, you know, obviously they had 1 was Iron Man, 2 was Nick Fury, 3 was Doctor Strange.
This next Venom, right?
I don't think so. I would love for that to happen, but I don't think it's happening. I do know
Waste of a post-credit scene.
This next Spider-Man movie is going to be very much like now like street level.
Yeah, what was with that
stuff.
post-credit scene then? If
It's gonna be. It was just again, like you mentioned, with what they do sometimes. They just appease to the audience,
just to please the fans,
Yeah.
just to be like, look what we can do.
Well,
Yeah.
at least we know that.
Punisher is in the next Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh.
Is it like confirmed?
Confirmed. Yeah, John Bernthal is in it with Tom Holland.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm happy then. I don't care. Hey, I'm just gonna say, maybe we'll get us a little Sinister Six action.
Cautiously optimistic.
I could totally see them.
Cautiously
having.
optimistic.
We got Venom, Punisher. Maybe get a Kingpin in there. We already know Daredevil's gonna
He
be
licked
in it
the
somehow.
TV for nothing. Says
I could see them bringing.
He really did.
They already have a
He
Doc
did,
Ock,
dude.
so trying to think who would his new Sinister Six be? Vulture, Venom.
Venom is like an anti-hero. He's not really like.
But they would do it just for the content
Like,
of it, I could see.
Venom he would have to have his own little standalone.
Yeah.
You know, Venom versus Spider-Man. You know, as far as Sinister Six, I mean, you're probably thinking about again like they're supposed to bring back and the actors. I don't know. I feel like his cameo was probably very forgotten in the first Spider-Man movie, Homecoming. But they kind of introduced Mac Gargan as Scorpion, and we haven't seen him since he's been in the jail or whatever, and he's supposed to be making another appearance. I'm like, I think they're gonna do some of the like smaller villains.
Rhino, I could see a Rhino coming back.
But they did Rhino over in Craven, and like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Sony kind of fucks things up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, like you said with Sinister Six, like they literally they
had the ideal Sinister Six, and then they literally took this. Whatever. Heartbreak.
Yeah, I don't know. But either way, I mean, Marvel topic can go ahead and have its own little episode. But I just wanted to go ahead and kind of just bring it up and see what some of you guys would say as far as what Marvel characters you like. But at the time, yeah, if you want, we can go ahead and do some recap. We can kind of get into the swing of
where
things.
we left off.
Yeah, in terms of the episode. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to go ahead and bring up or anything. Damn, that moment, that was such a tease with the Venom thing. Oh my gosh, when he saw Tom Holland, that was such a tease. Oh, hated that. Because Tom Hardy is such a good Venom too.
I know. His voice is always so hard for me to place. He has such a weird voice.
Yeah. That was really good.
Thank you. I practiced. I don't actually like.
Should have had my headphones on for that.
Put it back on. I'll hit a bit. I'll run that shit back.
See, you don't have any. See, you don't have any lines today. You can do this, but you are narrating.
You're the narrator.
Doesn't matter, Eddie. I want Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Pretty good.
I hunger.
Now do Tom Hardy.
Fuck, that was a little harder.
Yeah. He has such a weird
He
voice.
does have like a very.
I'm trying to hold on. I need like.
Sometimes it's high. Sometimes it's.
I need like
cool.
inspo. I need an inspo to do Tom Hardy. I can't even picture his voice off the top of my head.
It's so weird.
Yeah, he's
one of those guys
interesting
that I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but he's one of those guys that like. You ever meet a guy that looks
he
like
Bane,
big?
right?
Yeah.
Like one of those guys that like look big and strong, but then they talk and their voice is actually like kind of high pitched and squeaky.
But to that same thing, looks big and strong, but then when you see him, he's like 5'7".
Is he really?
He's-
Oh my god.
I turned my phone off. That's terrible.
Nothing against people that are 5'7".
Nothing against it, but
Nothing against people that are 5'7". I'm just saying, it's not the vibe that he gives.
Hold on.
all right, they're giving him a gracious 5'9". So
Oh, the internet's giving him 5'9".
yeah.
Okay, well if he's I'm 5'11".
Yeah. Tom Holland's 5'7".
How tall is Zendaya? She's 5'10".
Shit.
Venom's like a dog, you know. He's impulsive.
Eddie, I hunger.
He's studying over there.
Eddie, I hunger.
That's the name of the song. I want
voice
it.
is good. Tom Holland, the Tom Hardy one.
Need some work.
Who can do a Tom Hardy impression?
Hold on.
I don't think anybody's ever.
No.
Do you want like
can't.
the actual like Tom Hardy
No,
like
no,
in his
I
Tom
want
Hardy
him,
his
I
voice
want
like
him
no.
at a panel
You don't
answering a
have to.
question.
You don't have to do it.
What's this song called?
he's
I want it.
Pika. Huh?
What's this song called? I want it.
Oh, this one. This one is it's Voodoo by
I'll do this. I can't even do that.
They're like a French group.
Someone said he's
Oh.
Pika.
I see.
L'Imperatrice.
Yeah.
We need more money.
Born in the dark. I can't even do. I need like a Pringle can. I was born in the darkness.
Pringle can.
I do dead ass need a Pringle can to do the Bane voice. Like I need that shit.
Darkness. Yeah.
Who used to do? There was a
born in the
gamer
dark.
that used to have a. I think it's Terrorizer.
Terrorizer. Yep. Brian.
Yeah.
Good old Brian. He did all the impressions.
Those were my guys.
He'd always do the
They got
Terminator
a girl now.
voice.
They got Pasta. They got this like Southern girl. She's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with them. I kind of fell off after the whole mini lad diddling mini
Oh my god.
lads.
They
you
make
know?
jokes about it all that like
Good.
Terrorizer.
They should.
Brian does not give a fuck.
Good.
He does
He
not
deserves
care.
it. He deserves to be scrutinized for what he did.
He only doesn't say certain stuff because of like legal, like so he doesn't get sued.
Yeah.
Vinny.
Defamation and shit, you know.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Mini lad likes mini lads.
Gotta say that. Allegedly. Anyways. Shall we talk about what we're here to talk about for?
Yeah, let's do it.
That wasn't
I love
English.
it.
I'm kind of hooked on Eddie.
Just to do a very brief recap, Connie is still in his feels, man. Rightfully so.
Ooh, yeah.
Connie doesn't recognize Aaron anymore, and honestly, who can blame him? I mean, this Aaron that we see is
especially after what occurred.
Of course, yeah. I mean,
That
Connie.
rescue mission that Aaron basically pressured and coaxed them into.
Yep.
He knew that they would do it and took advantage of it.
So Connie went ahead and he pretty much let the others know, with the exception of John. John was there in that same room, but he told Armin, Mikasa, what Aaron did when he found out about Sasha's death, and he mentioned that Aaron laughed, and it was something that obviously shocked Mikasa and Armin, and it begged the question, like, who is this Aaron?
Because of how you defending that, because you were defending everything else. That
she was trying to, for sure, and it's
Aaron
just
defender, for sure.
it's to a point where, like, again, this Aaron here is being very reckless. But anyways, before they go ahead and do anything crazy, which they're thinking crazy at this point, they're thinking about maybe now that they have the Titan serum, transforming somebody into a Titan and taking the Titan from Aaron, right? Like, they never thought about doing that to their friend before.
Yeah.
But Armin still wants to try to go ahead and talk with Aaron, just him, Aaron, and Mikasa. I don't think
I had my sound effect.
I can only imagine how that conversation is going to go.
Yeah. Are you gonna pull up the Taco Bell?
But yeah, so I mean, again, Connie he's just. There you go.
The reverb is just like unnecessarily.
What's crazy is it's like a in the middle of the ocean nuclear bomb drop is like
Oh my god!
like a nuclear test drop has
Oh
the
my
background image.
God.
But
yeah,
is the scene.
We feel for Connie. Connie really did lose,
Yeah.
a
His
piece of
bestie,
him,
he literally lost his other half.
Yeah. So now they're trying to go ahead and see what the plan is, because they're more or less gauging what is happening in the moment. That is, with Zeke's arrival, there are certain things happening, like Pixis taking precaution and taking the Titan serum, and Zeke is over in the Forest Giant Trees being babysat by Captain Levi, while the rest of the other scouts over there are having a grand old time,
Getting their drink on.
some wine. So there, yeah. So there's. We're gonna find out what the fuck happens there in due time. But in this episode, yeah, this is gonna be season 4, episode 11. This is Deceiver, part 1.
This is the episode where I lose my voice.
I was listening to this episode and I literally was like, "Oh, this poor girl."
I know.
I wanted to punch. I literally was watching it after I walked Coda today.
Okay.
And I'm looking at my screen, and she starts yelling, and I literally made a fist, and I wanted to punch my screen
She's like
so hard.
a screecher. She's a screecher for sure. And unfortunately, I know how to do that. So.
Fortunately, I know how to
But I am just getting over still being sick.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I got the Venom voice from playing Marvel Rivals and constantly just going.
We are Venom.
Not bad. The "we" is like the perfect pronunciation.
We. Eddie, I'm on a roller coaster.
My dumbass was gonna say corpse. Okay, Tish. I hope you're well, my beautiful.
What's the? How did that corpse song go?
There's an invisible voice inside of my head that's always telling me to kill.
Whatever it is. The Machine Gun Kelly song.
I was thinking of a different one.
Which one?
The
It's like,
fight.
I don't even-
fight.
Hold on.
fight.
Oh, I can join his jam. No, I'm not gonna do that to him.
I don't even remember how it goes. That was a different time.
E-girls are ruining my life. I forget that he titled this shit.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
Corpse.
Just reminiscing on some
old COVID
strange times.
Among Us
Streaming?
streamers, huh?
No.
Didn't he get not exposed, but
Yeah, I guess there was a photo of him. Well, it's actually not confirmed, but it seems like it is. It's
Really?
been confirmed.
Based on his reaction. I mean, he
Right.
went on
He
Anthony
basically,
Padilla's
stopped
thing too.
streaming.
stop streaming, right?
After that for a while.
I think I remember hearing something about that.
But yeah, he did get
But
into
it was not. if it's not legit, and you know, I don't want to say this, but like this is what it was obviously described as, but like
Allegedly.
Thank you.
That's the word you were looking for.
That picture was of a not attractive person, you know? And
Yeah.
so the voice and the idea and everything just kind of like made people think that, okay,
Well, because
whatever,
of the
you know?
voice and because of also the art that was used in all of his albums and stuff, like it was perceived
implied, right?
that, you know, people had this
Build them up in their
totally
head.
unrealistic expectation built for this poor man who is said to have suffered with like depression and has even like cut his own face and stuff because of like how he's hated his face. He's gone on to say stuff like that. And then for people to be like, oh, he's ugly. Even if that is him, allegedly, we have no idea if that even is him. But that sucks, man. And he had basically stopped streaming for that because he was like, it is too crippling to like exist right now.
Yeah, 'cause
Happened to
his
someone
chat
else?
was, huh?
Didn't that happen to someone else that like wore a mask? And
Dream.
Dream. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said he looked like Rumpelstiltskin from the Shrek 4.
he wears the mask again, right?
Well, I think
We already know his face.
I've
It's
heard,
too late.
I mean, allegedly, I've heard some stuff of him being like a horrible person, I guess. And that's why
Yeah.
people are like, ew.
Well, yeah, don't do it.
Also, I want to point this out too. Josh said, did I ever tell you guys that I'm writing and drawing a manga right now? It's in
What?
development at the moment, but we kind of
Bro.
have all the story beats down. Hey, when you need voice actors,
Voice actors, bro.
Oh my God. Josh, wait, that's so
That's
cool.
amazing.
Josh, I want to know.
I'm so happy
send
for
me,
you, man.
Send me pics. Send me
That's
details, bro. Give me the
awesome.
scoop. I may not be like, I don't want to like step in on your scene, but like, I got some ideas and shit. Who knows? Who knows? Just make a character look like me, please.
Josh, I want you to know that we will fully support you in your endeavor, and voice
Dude,
acting,
that's so cool.
we will do it for free.
Dude, I don't want to. This is just a passion project.
We just want to,
I just want to help.
you know, build up the resume a little bit.
He
Put
said, I
ourselves out
got
there.
you. I'm working on the main character designs right now.
Bro, you literally give us so much info through chat here.
I
Love
know.
it.
I feel obligated.
I hope we're giving
do
you
lines
plenty
for
of
you.
inspiration right now. I did my makeup today. I did my hair.
Pay me.
Do you need what angles do you need?
Pay me for moving you.
Just-
I
moving
don't
you
wanna
in
look
by
like that.
letting me be in your anime. Just like, I'll move your boxes. Let me be in your anime.
Yeah, I'll move your
too.
boxes.
Zach below me right here, Lexy to my left. They can look like the characters. I don't want to look like my character.
Give him a mask.
No, just draw me to whatever your vision is.
I've been seeing a lot of people come in with their own manga. It's cool.
his personality.
I've been seeing a lot of American people
Make
like,
me a
start
couple
making their own mangas, and it's like so exciting.
That is so freaking
I can do multiple
cool,
voices.
Josh.
Hey, if you want to
If you
save
wanna
some
see,
bread, well, me and AJ both, we've got videos of proof that we
Oh,
can
yeah,
do a
we
bunch
have.
of
Yeah,
them.
Josh, if you need a highlight reel, you
Like,
have the
demo reel?
entire channel.
Don't fucking start, Tish. He's not gonna make me a pickle. How do you go from having no crown and you call me a pickle and you get the first place crown? This is bullshit. I want to know how this experience shit works now. Teach me how the algorithm
I
works.
don't know.
Well, it's
Pickle power.
Oh, Josh is giving us info right now. He said, "Well, it's sort of like Game of Thrones with a mix of JJK. I'm so down to use you guys as references, especially Lex, because I need some character info for one female, and I've enjoyed short-haired female design."
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh hell yeah!
Here
I love
it is.
that, bro.
Eight knows, and she still has that #1 crown. Give that #1 crown to Josh. He's a
Period.
mangaka. He's trying to hire us right now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, do whatever.
But Josh, don't be afraid to go ahead and just give us little updates and stuff like that. You know, in time when
You have my permission, Josh, to use my likeness and inspiration.
Ditto. You can use whatever you need from me, bro. I'll give you my left leg if need be.
My left leg, not the right
Specifically
one.
the left one. No, the right one's my kicking leg.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna kick without the left leg, but we'll
I thought
figure
you
it
were gonna
out.
say one of them's like been injured more or whatever. Then you won't have the tattoo.
This one, take my right leg.
Yeah.
That one's been injured more, but take my right
You
leg.
paid for that one.
Well, I mean, you
can also
basically
take
have
the
my
skin
character design on my left leg.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Hawks is basically character inspo for me. Let's be real here.
Essentially.
I did the cosplay and all.
It's
so.
been decided by TikTok, actually.
Fuck, dude, it was a lot of people on TikTok.
Josh says, I'll post it on my account and DM you guys when I post my update. I made some manga panel storyboards.
That's so fun.
So is this going to be on the same?
Are you illustrating and writing the story?
I think he said he has some people he's working.
So is this going to be on the same Instagram that we currently have in our bio? I know that we said if you're interested in art, check out Josh's art on Instagram. Yeah, so your Instagram is currently linked to our bio.
Good. Thank God.
So we just want to make sure that you have
dude, there's some big stuff
that as well.
There's some creative ass powers we came up with, and it's exhausting trying to balance the world, dude.
Hey, if you want some power scaling talk,
trying to be creative right now.
We can hop on a call, brother.
Like with everything balancing life, dude. I get it.
Dude, trust me. If you want to talk about power scaling, AJ and Lexy can build the test. I've seen a lot of fucking anime.
Yeah.
I know a lot of different power scales.
Yeah.
And I'll gladly help you with it. I would love to be a part of that.
There you go.
Oh man.
You have your help in creative. You have your help with voices. You have your help with character designs and likeness. And
hey, Nate needs work sometimes, I'm sure. So I mean, if you need an animator at some point,
here's some angles. Just giving you some angles.
hit him with the blue steel, Lex. Hit him with the blue steel.
Oh, Zach. There's some powers you lose your mind with, especially the two main characters.
Dude,
you'll like them. That's such a tease.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Call me tonight.
Dude, the fact that we are actually talking to the creator of this anime that I'm hyped, of this manga that I'm hyped about, is actually insane to me.
This is fate. This has all been building up. 4 years of
Tish said Lexy can design merch.
If you need some grunts or some yells or some whatever, Zach knows how to make it bloody too. Like,
dude, yeah.
Well,
I can make it bloodier.
We'll do whatever the hell we need to do, bro. Yeah, me and Zach though. How many takes it'll take?
I was literally going through. I have out of all the videos that we have on the channel that you have private.
Yeah.
I have one of them in my watch later, and I was going through it at work today, and I was like, doesn't hurt to listen to it a little bit. And hey, we're a little talented.
Bro, I have some stuff saved too. Literally, like,
we're a little talented.
I screen recorded some stuff that we did where it's just the takes that we got that we really liked. I'm like, damn, okay. Like,
I want to be Mirio again. When are we gonna start reading lines again?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, we are making connections right now. Read Josh's most recent chat.
That's so crazy. Yeah, Josh says once the first chapter is done, I'll contact Shueisha in Japan and see how they feel about foreigners and stuff.
Awesome.
Well, honestly,
we also have Eddie too, who wants to be a director. So
I was gonna say too that honestly,
yeah, we have so many.
If Kyron does film,
Josh,
if on the headboard,
if Japan's not looking at you,
he's alive.
If Japan's not looking at you, honestly, like Netflix is huge with anime right now. You have no idea as far as just like the viewership. I think I want to say a little bit less than half is anime.
Dude. The majority, no, it's like the virus that is anime has been infecting.
Oh my God,
he already broke his wing when I hit him with the hat. But Netflix is, you're right. Netflix is like just a bunch of anime now. Like they literally just have whole scroll bars dedicated to anime now, and it's crazy to me.
I can't guarantee you that Netflix won't fuck you over though and try to completely just take your idea or something like that. You know?
Yeah, they will try to write you out. Man, this is gonna be sick. I'm so excited. Yeah. Hey, our community is going to make an anime.
Well,
I'm speaking that out now. Our community is gonna make an anime together, and we're all gonna.
Bro, trust me. We've talked about how creative, the community is.
That is so cool. We literally have all the pieces in our community.
I just unlocked a memory for me, like when I first started hanging out with you guys a lot.
I mean you two guys.
Yeah.
Our.
This is the collective.
I'm not talking about just us three.
Crazy memory unlocked of when I first started hanging out with you guys, and you guys were writing something as well.
Yeah, we were.
You guys had some designs that you were
I still have it in my notes. We have an episode and a half, and we have all character designs, and we have the way we know we want it to end, and that's it.
Hey, maybe that character design can be put to use. Shoot it Josh's way, see how he likes it.
I think that's one of those things where we even talked about like how it's like, man, we kind of have like direction, like you said, but we would need help with like a creative team.
Execution is something that I would have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
Like I
Hey.
have no idea how to do any of that.
Maybe we have our next topic after AOT is just live stream with us and help us build our own manga anime.
That could be a fine line if you try to go ahead and have creative out in the open with everybody. Because you just never know where certain people will go ahead and
You'd have to have
things.
moderators.
Because if
Yeah,
we, let's say
100%.
we have like a timeline, somebody might kind of beat us to it. You know,
You're right.
so you can't really go ahead and have that stuff out in the open. That's why Josh is saying that
Maybe
if you guys
it could be like a
want to see
once in a
some
while
stuff,
topic.
I'm the DMs.
he said he can go ahead and DM and so we can check some stuff.
Yes, please.
I'm looking right
That'd be
now. Hold on.
Manga a storyboard is a little confusing, but it's basically someone fighting and then using a cleave like a Sukuna's attack on the
Dude.
So Sukuna is JJK. Cleave is basically just like think about if you were to put your hand like this and you slice everything in front of you.
Yeah, I read it as
Dude.
if it was like a cleaver or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're swinging a cleaver, except it's like a dimensional kind of cleaver.
Josh, are these your illustrations?
Show me.
Oh my god. Okay. Feel free to scroll.
Honestly, Josh, I mean,
Oh, these are sick.
he said, yeah.
That is so awesome, dude.
I feel like
that hypes me up so much. I
feel like
want
a
it now.
I feel like a proud older brother right now, bro.
I know.
Honestly, it's so crazy. These are just sketches, but just keep doing your thing, man. That's so cool. I'm so glad to go ahead and hear that you're doing this.
Man.
I love how like creative and like just
Hold up.
like
I'm gonna send this to.
like I love how creative our community is and how I can't remember what the word is, but when do they just like go for it?
Oh yeah, like ambitious or
Yeah, ambitious. And I love how
it's like
ambitious
that no
we are.
fear.
Yeah. Like you just gotta do it. You just gotta try. If not now, then when? Time's gonna go by either way.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, I'm following you.
Josh, if there's ever any point where you have any doubt in your mind that you can't do this, just know that you can, bro. You have the talent, no doubt.
Dude,
You can do this.
sick.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know.
Hey, this Sasuke drawing on your profile is not. Oh, look at this dragon.
I know that there's gonna be times where literally it's gonna be so difficult or
dragon.
overwhelming, or it's gonna be tiring,
Yeah,
or
big
whatever it is.
dragon.
Like, just
Cool.
And
know
he's got a
that
serpent head too.
you have the talent to be able to do that.
You have access.
These are
For sure.
really cool, dude.
Hey, bro, you're so talented. This Boruto draw. Oh, look at that kitty. Sorry, I'm like exposing your posts.
So yeah, just do your thing, Josh, for sure.
Damn, bro.
Temperature check.
Keep it up.
Hey, where's Jacob at? The hell, bro?
No.
Where'd you go, bro?
Jacob. I hope you're doing well, Jacob. Haven't seen you in chat in a little bit.
Dude.
It's a public account. I appreciate you
These
guys.
are gnarly.
I'm just like admiring it right now.
I'm gonna start liking all your posts real quick. Give me a sec.
And if anybody else wants to see what Josh is doing, again, his Instagram is linked. So
Yeah.
you can
Check
go
them
ahead
out,
and see it.
guys.
Just says Jacob has friends has abandoned us. What? Is that true?
What? You know what, bro? I see how it is.
Come on,
I see how it
Jacob. is.
You know what we were doing today.
You can't trust those Jaegerists. Okay.
Oh, for real.
Probably goes, what do you mean? I'm right here. Flock the best. Oh, come on. Bo- Can't do that, Bobby.
Walk the best. I like how that's how we like identify, like that's like the strongest trait or like what he would be most likely to chat.
Yeah. But
I love Flock.
Jacob
have
is
such
loyal to
good
the soil.
fundamentals.
Bobby goes, that hurt to say.
Yeah.
Bro.
I bet,
Jacob,
Bobby.
where are you, brother? All right. So we did a recap. I think that we can go ahead
It's probably
and
about 5 a.m. for you now.
Mester.
Kata?
Kata? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably on. I wouldn't be surprised if.
In Romania, right? Is
Yeah.
what he said? Romania?
It's Kata is like a little city in Romania.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I pulled it up on my
Okay, Bowie, appreciate it.
on my maps.
There we go. Let's
I did
go.
research.
There's Jacob. Yeah. He's all
Hi.
hell Jaegerists.
He's so pretty there. It's all
Yeah, I did miss you there, Jacob.
Dude, everything's just got. Ugh.
Did I fly over that? I did not
All
fly
right.
over
Yeah,
that.
there you are. All the Icarus. Just as we predicted.
The sun's like barely starting to rise over there.
I like how Jacob's got the dirt on Bobby now. He's like, hey, screenshotted your chat already. I know your loyalty now. I know your
You are now
allegiance.
loyal.
I know your
You have
allegiance.
signed it in blood.
So what's up, man? Did y'all already watch the episode? Did I miss? Nope.
No,
Didn't
we're
watch it.
actually
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and discuss it. We're gonna talk about the episode. Bobby Joy.
yeah, Bobby
Joy
Joy.
what? Jaegerist? That's crazy.
That's wild.
Bobby would never.
Sedestius. Hi, Sedestius. No, we actually are going to analyze it.
I guess
and
technically-
we do some voice acting.
I guess technically to that question, yeah, we actually have watched the episode.
Yeah, we watched it already.
Yeah.
I mean, we've watched all the episodes. Have you guys watched
FCB Kai.
Gorudo?
Are you talking about Naruto or mid Boruto? Because I've read a lot of Boruto.
Bobby says a scout for life. I like that.
Good.
Naruto
nice,
is
Bobby.
mid. Whoa.
I wouldn't say it's mid, but it's like
Dang.
There's some hot takes.
there's a
happening
reason
right now.
it's in the big three. Like, come on.
The
Yeah.
big three?
I think it's just
The big
because
Yeah, we finished the series.
it gets
Yeah.
so much hype
Watching Bleach.
and
Okay.
people
Oh, yeah. I honestly think
expect a lot out of it.
I haven't seen Bleach all the way through. But I hear if you were gonna rank them, I feel like if I were to watch Bleach and rank it, I probably would put One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. That's just me.
Wait. So you're talking about the big three? You're saying that Bleach is in that?
Yeah.
Really?
That's like the OG big.
Goku, like Dragon Ball is like
Really?
the father of anime.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
I have just been disrespecting Bleach. I
still
have
haven't
never
finished it.
I have
Still haven't
never
finished it.
thought about Bleach over in that because I've never really heard enough of Bleach to think that like, oh, it's in that top like upper echelon of
I feel like Bleach fans
anime.
gatekeep Bleach.
really?
Oh, Jacob agrees with you.
That's crazy.
With your ranking.
Okay, okay. No, because like I've heard a lot of good things about Bleach, but it's like I feel like I've had to pull teeth to get people to talk to me
Oh, my
about it
bad,
once they
my bad,
watched
Jake.
it.
My
I feel like
bad.
Bleach fans
yeah.
like seriously they gatekeep Bleach. The only
No,
time
I
that I
agree.
heard Bleach fans like as a consensus start
Yeah.
talking about Bleach was 1,000-Year Blood War getting announced. They were like, finally, peak is coming, and then they stopped talking about it because they didn't want anyone else to be in on the wagon. I was like so confused. Sakura like a trash can or something. I don't like Sakura. I don't like her character writing.
Josh said also the stuff about Netflix. It's going to be a
Yeah, I
manga.
saw that.
I don't know if I really have plans of it being a manga. LOL. Shueisha is the people who make Shonen
Shonen
Jump and publish stuff like Naruto and that stuff. Wow, dude, that's so cool. What a cool
telling you, man,
opportunity.
Netflix is gonna come calling for sure.
Dude, I'm like so stoked for you right now.
I know. Tish said it best. I've seen One Piece. I know what good writing is like.
All right, we have a question from
That
Kai.
Tish ratio.
Oh,
Okay, Kai has a question for
Lord.
us. Kai says, "Oh, I've watched EOT twice, and still can't understand why are there two Ymir in TBE show who's the one that can turn into the Jaw Titan."
Okay, so yeah, two of them are named Ymir. That's true. I'm sure people.
It's
probably
just
got
a shared
confused by
name.
that.
One's Ymir
So-
Fritz. Ymir Fritz
Yeah,
is
they
the
just have the same
wife
name.
of the King Fritz back in the day. She's the one in the paths. That's like the god Ymir.
She's the OG founding Titan.
The reason why the other child, at that time, became named Ymir is because they used her as this symbol, as this kind of deity, as this.
Yeah.
They essentially were these loyalists in this church, and they needed to have some sort of symbol.
is
So
it?
they found this young girl
Too
off
big.
the streets,
No, thank you.
and they named her Ymir, so they can go and
what I
worship
thought you
her.
said.
That's why she became the name of Ymir.
know what it could've been.
And I don't know if she knows what her real name is because
She was
obviously has.
Ymir because she was forced into that.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
we saw too in her Ymir story talking about the
Tish said
human
her
Ymir.
name was actually Samantha.
What? Really?
Is that true? Source?
I feel Josh, fact check.
What's the source?
Yeah. But
Story gives you-
she goes JK.
Okay.
I want to say I've never heard that before.
All of us were like, we've never heard that.
I know. But yeah, so Ymir, the human Ymir, to my understanding, doesn't know her upbringing, doesn't know her story.
Lewis says she was just named
She was
after
just
Ymir
homeless,
as a
essentially.
Yeah.
And with these other, I'm guessing her family or these are other, children and stuff. And she was essentially accepted into this church to be this symbol that they can praise.
symbol. Yeah, in Marley, that's what
church-
Josh says.
And then this kind of like loyalty group, these worshipers, they completely did her dirty by just like putting all
Putting
the
all the blame on her.
The blame on her.
Yeah.
And she gladly
used her
took
as a
it.
Figurehead ringleader, and they're like, okay, take her.
Yeah.
And like, she's the one that convinced us that we're all innocent. It's
This
her
literal
deception.
child
Yeah. She's the Deceiver, which is so funny. That's the name of this episode we're going to be covering. But anyways.
comes full circle.
So they end up taking her over to freaking Parody, injecting her with the Titan serum and just tossing her like yesterday's trash. But she got so lucky. Thinking about, okay, I think we talked about this before, right? The only way to go ahead and come back to be a human is by actually eating a Titan warrior user, right?
Yeah, a Titan user, yes.
And how often does that happen? Not that often.
Never.
Right? And
Ever,
so
ever.
Pure Titan Ymir came across 4 of them. She came across 4 of them
Sheesh.
at a time, right? In one go.
Talk about lucky jackpot.
She decided to go ahead and
Okay,
hibernate.
Josh, I got your message.
Right?
Got you, Josh. Thank you.
Dig under the soil, whatever.
Yeah.
And then she
was just taking a nap.
wakes up to go ahead and find Titan users.
A little depression nap.
And then all of a sudden, she ends up becoming back
I know,
human.
she had her picking. She literally was originally going to eat the, who did she first grab?
Yeah, she was going to go after Rhina.
Yeah, she originally was going to eat the armored.
She would have became a freaking armored Titan.
Do you think her look would have changed? Okay, we're spiraling. Never mind. Continue what you're
for sure, but-
had to.
So-
She would've had to have
continue
some
what you're
armor on
explaining
her.
to Kai.
I think that this is Ymir biasm. I think that Ymir Fritz in the past was like almost like subconsciously like, wow, similar name. I'm gonna go ahead and name, just throw her a bone a little bit,
Yeah.
like because the shit's rare. Honestly, I
mean,
say that jokingly.
It could
I
also
obviously
be like
don't
a
know
guilt
that's
I've
happening,
never-
but
She also could have been like, this only happened to her because of me.
I mean, who knows? I mean,
knows?
to my understanding, the founder Ymir doesn't really have too much of a thought process when it comes to what's happening out over in the actual.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's connected to every Titan in some way, shape, or
Yeah,
form.
I know, but also
Maybe it's like
still,
a subconscious thing. Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that it would be wrong of me to say that she's not aware of what's happening, but
Or
I
Aaron
just
did
felt
it.
like it's one of those things where Aaron made it, so that's always the answer.
I know.
But
Always default to that one.
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's just a crazy coincidence, and also I'm still mad at Ymir for not staying with Historia.
Yeah, that decision was stupid.
Yeah,
It was stupid.
Josh says she's a slave to make Titans. That's it.
yeah.
I'm also a DBZ fan, but I mean, R.I.P. Akira Toriyama.
I mean, technically, Attack on Titan isn't over. We're just probably not going to get anything that's canon anymore.
Yeah, no more main series.
It just says very rare. Bobby says, or cheating with the founding.
Yeah.
Seriously.
She doesn't have any thoughts of her own until Aaron grabs her and talks to her directly.
That's what I was thinking, that she doesn't really have too much of a consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we want to get all loopy like this, where exactly in time is the paths?
I think that's the
Well,
thing
I
with
feel like
the path.
time
There's no
isn't
time.
linear.
It's the thing. It's outside of
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
like, if he interacts with her, then they could always just mess with the timeline a little bit here and there.
Well, Aaron has, and so I mean, maybe he decided to go ahead and do that so that, I don't know, Falco can ultimately end up with Jaw Titan or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
We're gonna call him the Geast Titan.
The Geest.
Cause he's
Jeez.
Jaw Beast. He's a Jaw
Kai
Beast.
also says,
Blind
I
jaw.
didn't know that Ymir's founding Titan was that big. I low-key thought it was the same size as the female or Attack Titan.
Yeah, the Ymir founding. Yeah,
no,
she's
she looked terrifying when we saw
absolutely massive. Yeah.
the... Oh my God.
Skeletal form and all that.
Yeah.
and
Her
just so
bob was so...
imposing.
Her cut was so cute, though.
Yeah, and that's a a child, right? That's a
It's
teenager
at the time, right? Because she...
Yeah, she obviously wasn't an adult. I don't want to get us into that territory of conversation. We've talked
She's like,
plenty
what?
about.
We've
King
talked about
Fritz.
how horrible of a person...
Yeah.
Isn't she 13 years old? Because
Because of 13... No.
they live 13 years as Titan users?
I don't know, Josh. Okay.
I know. That's
Josh,
literally.
need you.
I missed you, Josh. I missed just being like, Josh.
The Bob was fine. Yeah.
Josh, we have jobs for you.
Yeah, not sure why Frida's founder wasn't big like that. I feel like it's just
It must just be dependent on the user.
She
on the
was
person.
also she was like still a novice, because even when
Oh, she was approximately 77 years old when she died. She lived for 13 years after gaining the powers of Titans, and then spent an additional 60 years as a mindless Titan.
She lived for 13 years after gaining the power of the Titan.
Yeah, that's Ymir. That's the human Ymir.
Oh, AI is stupid. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because remember she was stuck, underground.
Oh,
after,
you're
like,
right.
The 6 years.
Then that makes her 77.
Yeah. Wait, so she was 17 then when she was changed?
Josh says, the reason why there's a curse of Ymir is because of how long Ymir lived, so it's only right that's how long the Titan users live. So does that mean that she was 13?
Sure.
He says, when Mikasa sees Ymir, she's freed and she's a grown woman in the last
3
episode.
daughters? The fuck, dude?
I mean, that means they started at 9.
Some girls don't even get their
Actually, they started
period
sooner than that because
until
they ate her.
13.
They were old enough to consume meat.
Yeah.
So they started.
They literally had to start when she was like 8.
Maybe even earlier.
That's honestly very, very disgusting. It's so sickening to go even.
There's no way she should have been.
Oh my gosh.
She got her period at 8.
That's crazy.
I don't even want to think about that. I'm sorry, Ymir, girl, for what you've been through.
But human Ymir, again, I feel like the story could have been so much better for her.
I just read Jacob's I could have shown Ymir a good life. That is so funny. I just read that. That brought me back. Yeah, she died at 13. Wow.
She's in her early 20s.
She died in her early 20s. Wow. What Titan do you guys think has the best first appearance? For me, it's the Colossal Titan. It was too big to not talk about.
Oh, just kidding. She's in her early 20s.
So did she live 13 years after gaining the power of Titan?
Is that
what it is?
Which means that's still really, there's no way, because 13 minus what, let's say 25? That's still.
That's what I'm saying. She probably was like 16 or something.
She had to be 12.
No, she had to be 12.
If we're gonna
at the time she turned into a
early
Titan.
20s, and we're gonna max that out to she's 25 when she died. She had to be at max 12 years old when she got her Titan powers.
Damn.
Which means that she had to have had kids at least
before she was 18. That's for damn sure. But I'm assuming she's probably got her powers at like 9 or 10.
Interesting.
Josh said we got it. Okay.
What was she doing at 8 years old? Like, I'm in love with the king.
Serving him. Tooth, nail, whatever, doing whatever he asked. She was his servant. She was his slave.
Conversation
That's
that we
during
had
the
with
era when
Kata about
girls were ready for
Ymir.
marriage at 15.
Yeah, or maybe it wasn't Kata. I'm sorry if it wasn't you, but we had a conversation with somebody in chat about Ymir Fritz and her like loyalty.
It was
yeah.
I know.
It was like a short name or something, right?
It wasn't Omar.
It wasn't Omar.
It was another one of our across the pond friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blanking on the name.
Yeah, Tish says it was Omar. I hope you're well, buddy. Maybe it was Omar.
There's someone else too.
Yeah,
No, we
Tish
had
said
this
it was
talk with
Omar.
someone else too. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. So as far as first appearance Titan, I mean, yeah, the Colossal, the first one that comes to mind because that is, the first Titan that you really see. But for me, the one that I found very, very just jarring and so kind of cool looking but confusing when you go ahead and you watch the story and you realize that it's almost like a one of a kind type of Titan variation was Aaron's like rabid Titan when he like loses control and he just becomes like this like primal like monster
At
and
the
he
end
just
of
like
season 1,
like
right?
the Berserk.
Yeah.
What would we call it? The Berserk Titan.
Yeah. Like that variation of Titan really kind of like stood out to me where I'm like, oh damn, like this Aaron like lost his mind. It's almost like a variation of like a pure Titan or like a abnormal Titan, you know, with
like that same
Titan
aggression
user.
and like desperation.
Yeah, the same like blind rage too, exactly. So it was just one of those things where it's like that one kind of stuck with me, and then we haven't like seen that version since.
Yeah.
Now I'm guessing it's because Aaron got a control of his Titan, but still like that was really cool. Bobby's saying honestly wondering which of the 9 each daughter received.
I think each one received
I guess
3.
of course the founding, but what if the other 2 sisters got a rando?
Another like.
That's true.
Well, if there were 9 Titans and 3 daughters, didn't they each get 3?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how that
did
works.
one of them get the founding because they? I mean, obviously she
Probably the oldest.
sacrificed herself, so the oldest probably gets founding.
Josh.
Josh. Oldest probably gets founding, and then divvy it up between the others.
You know what's crazy? That would be
what
one of those things.
combinations can you even create with that? Wow.
That would be one of those like spin-off series where we learn more about the history.
I would
what I wanna
actually
see.
I want that and the Great Titan War. Like that's what I want to see.
I want to see more of like how this war started.
Well, we can actually visualize through like manga or anime and seeing how the Tiber family did kind of help out, you know, with the royal family of Fritz and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And understand that, like, okay, really, what really was the idea behind it? Because the way it's told to us as a story is that, you know, they fled to the island, you know, whatever the case was, you know, Marley claimed whatever these Titans and stuff like it. Yeah, it would be cool to go ahead and see all that. And also we find out too that like from Hizuru that they had a samurai there as well, helping out, you know, the royal family. So like that is cool stuff to go ahead and potentially see. Yeah. You know, like the build up and have the war be like the climax.
Like 1,000-year-old world building, which would be nice.
And just think about too, like we would be able to see, I'm assuming, like past Titan users, because if Marley is able to go ahead and claim, you know, some of the 9, right, which they end up taking that power, right, then it'd be cool to go ahead and see what they look like, or to see, you know, again, like who.
I would love to see how
who
like,
even was it?
The original generation they would have Titan wielders
like
were.
How different they would have like done combat. How different they would have, because obviously they wouldn't have had the same.
They don't have the same weaponry or anything and stuff, you know. Like they're using probably arrows, using swords and stuff and all that, you know. Yeah,
catapults
just
into the
raw,
cannons.
just
the samurai probably does have, you know, like maybe some sort of sword and stuff, you know, and like.
I mean, there were samurai.
Yeah, so like
most likely like bow and arrow and like steel to steel combat.
Yeah, so that would be really cool to go ahead and see. There's go
I would
samurai
love to see
Titan.
the different beasts.
That'd be nuts. A samurai Titan. The Attack Titan is the Osmobito clan member. He just has a big old sword.
That's another good question, Tish. Why did they stop at 9? Why only 9 Titans? Because of the 9 what? Josh.
Yeah, why there's 9?
What does the 9
that's a
symbolize?
Good question, but I don't know.
They ran out of fun names.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's all Ymir could go ahead and build out of the sand. I don't know.
I know. She's like, I'm tired. I'm over it. Enough sandcastles. You get 9 of them.
These ones took too much work.
I can't even stop at 10.
But I feel like learning about the history would be great. Josh goes, I'm not sure. They never explained it. Yeah.
Plot hole. Isayama.
I know.
I
But
know.
it would be cool because I think about like with those history stuff, like even if they just teased us with like the predecessors having like very specific lineage, like last names or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like that would be kind of, you know,
Get
interesting.
another
you know?
Jaeger.
Like if there was, or
that'd
if
be
we
so
saw like
cool.
another Kruger or something, or you know, if
I would
there
love
was,
to see like what the other strong groups are.
Yeah.
You know? Like what were their tactics? Like who were they as people, you know?
I want to see what makes an Ackerman tough without ODM gear against Titans.
Yeah, that honestly too. Yeah, learning more about the Ackermans would be really cool. Either way, like it'd be cool to go ahead and just to learn more about all that.
Medieval times Titans. That's what I'm trying to see.
Just Titans from just different like.
I want to see people out there in
ages and stuff.
chainmail, like getting pulled up.
Yeah. Honestly, even if it was just like an episode at a time, focusing on different time periods of Titans and stuff, you know.
I wouldn't mind that. Give me an 8-episode spin-off,
dude.
Just explaining the history of AOT and filling in some plot holes.
Someone just put us in a writer's room already, and we got it. We got the whole thing already. We got the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's already
Isayama actually said something about that, but he didn't want to make another story in the past that would contradict anything in the future. So he kind of just wanted to leave it alone.
Yeah,
it's very sensitive to criticism. Yeah, I know he rewrote his whole fucking ending
and
we ruined our favorite theory
but
because of it.
It is hard. He's having so many eyes on him.
Since Josh is here live in chat with us, Josh, do you also confirm, or not confirm, but do you agree with the Aaron as the father kind of speculation? I know there's speculation, but I mean just like the theory. Do you think that there is some truth to it? And was that the initial kind of ending as far as what the direction was, because we see they kind of abandoned it, you know, and they decided, like you said, Isayama decided to go ahead and create an ending that appease the criticism.
It was the whole like, I don't want to see Mikasa be happy with someone else.
Yeah.
I want Mikasa. Da, 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 da. Like, isn't that supposed to be like the okay? Well, just throw that in there because I can't commit to this Historia thing. I can't commit to him being. They can't be mad at me for him not being in love with Mikasa.
I would have loved the Historia. Like confirming that the baby is Eren would have just added to the tragedy of him not being able to be with Mikasa.
Yeah.
Like it would have been something that's meant to hurt. I'm sure like the original thought process was something along like it's meant to hurt. It's meant to not feel good, but people don't want things that are sad endings.
Like I think it's enough that he reacted the way he did when she said your family, and it's enough that he created an entirely different universe of what would happen if they just ran away together.
Yeah.
And lived his life in that completely alternate universe with her. I think that's enough to show
I was
that
gonna say
that
for the remainder of his 13
that
years.
he loves.
that's enough to kind of
her.
almost bring
Like, are
some
you
sort
kidding?
of peace, right? To
Get you a man that makes you a whole reality for you.
yeah. But my thing is, I'm like, okay, that's a great way to go ahead and see it. But how sad would it have been, right? If it was like the story plays out however it does, right? And then the end, people are pissed off that like, why did he abandon me, or whatever the case was, right? Then what if somehow, like almost like a post-credit scene, it shows the moment that Eren decided to change things was the moment when Mikasa tells him he sees him as like a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if that was all of a sudden the moment where Eren's like, okay.
Yeah.
And that's when he ultimately
I'll destroy
changed
the
course.
world for her. There's no, it's just Anakin.
He's like, all right,
I don't want to read Josh's message because
Boom.
I'm not
Get Historia
a fan
call.
of what he said.
Okay, I'll say it.
Thank you. I can't do it.
Josh said,
Those words won't leave my mouth.
there's no truth to it.
I know.
It was always going to be about Mikasa ending Eren and freeing Ymir from abuse. Yeah, we know that. The Historia baby thing is just symbolism for the next generation. It was also a red herring.
Okay, hold on. Josh, listen
That's
to
a
us
lot
now,
of
okay?
symbolism.
Why do we never know who this farmer
Why?
is?
Oh, why?
Why, right? Again, you can confirm, but we talked about it. I think we even found it. There's
I'm
a
having so
manga
much fun.
panel.
I like want to get a snack.
There is a manga panel where when Historia goes to the farmer to bring the idea of him being the father to her child, why is Eren in the background? Why is he there
Was that last
watching
week or
it happen?
2 weeks
2 weeks ago.
Go
Why is he
rewatch
there?
that.
And why is the birth of this child simultaneously showing us like it happens when Eren dies? Why is there that like simultaneous parallel
I don't
moment?
think it's when he's dying. I think it's there's the
It's the beheading. And it's just like it was the beheading.
Is it right when he's beheaded?
So it was like
Okay,
boom,
bro.
behead, and then there was
It
like
also has Carla Yeager's eyes and eyebrows.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
why does it have
That's what
Carly
she
Yeager's
said.
eyes?
Tish just said, Josh, you sound like the parent in denial on the Maury show. The baby has his brows. He is the daddy.
Yes. Never
Ooh,
really showed
and
a
Kai
purpose for the
asked-
story other than adding tension for Zeke and making the story a tie-in to make Zeke 9 initiated. So that's one thing we talked about too. Like 2 weeks
Eren
ago,
does it to save her from being
Eren is protecting Historia.
fighting with Zeke.
They have built kind of like this relationship with each other where they see things that almost like in a similar light. They've experienced things almost like in a similar light. They have kind of endured things in a similar light. They have saved each other, each on separate occasions. You know, so they both have been prisoners to their families in a kind of a way, and so they can kind of relate on that. But, anyways, I just feel like there's just too many fingers that point to it. I don't know. It's just so crazy to think that like. Yes, you said it doesn't serve a purpose, but why the hell does, I don't know, like, Ronnie goes, let's ask the audience our next poll.
Yeah, you said
Is he or is he not the father?
I like that idea. Let's put it to a vote, chat.
I know. Honestly,
We do a live poll.
can we do a live one? Can we do a live one?
I don't know. It's got to be from where we're streaming here.
I think it has to be on Twitch. I don't know if I can do it on YouTube.
Does anybody know how to do live polls over on in chat?
Just vote
engage
yay.
with the audience.
Just vote yay or nay. And
Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Yes.
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay. Type it in, man. Let's do it. Live poll, because chat is on fire today.
How should I word it?
Is Aaron the father?
Is Aaron Yeager the father? Is Aaron Yeager the father?
The father.
Aaron the father.
Okay, I got it.
We're just getting less and less.
It just keeps saying, yeah, but the eyebrows, Josh. The eyebrows, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a love thing.
Okay, let me know.
It's a
Hopefully
sacrifice.
you guys.
Aaron making a sacrifice
Hopefully you guys see it.
to keep her from getting eaten and letting her.
Oh my God, I see it.
Yes,
huge. Hold up, I'm going.
Who said no? I'm kidding.
Hold up. Let me get on YouTube real quick so I can vote. Hold up, wait, pause, wait, hold up, wait, pause, wait.
we're at 50-50. No.
Josh said the baby looks nothing like Aaron or Carla.
That's some bullshit. It has her eyes.
BMW is the father. I think he is the father. I actually delivered the baby.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Bobby says Dr. Phil ass poll.
Literally.
We're winning.
So far, hey, keep the votes coming in, y'all.
Hey, is Aaron the father?
He is the father.
Hey, if you guys saw our evidence from 2 episodes ago,
Bro,
way
That's so
and
cool.
everything
We have
AJ
it
just
up
said.
there too.
Yeah,
I wish I could see it right here.
I know.
Oh, it's hiding. We can see them because we've been a part of it. Can I answer on here? No.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Ski the votes. AJ, can you answer on your end?
I don't think I can
No!
as the admin.
No, he's the creator of it. How long is it up for?
It's
The whole
until
thing?
I can end the poll whenever.
End it now.
It's
What are you
the whole-
doing?
No, let it go.
No, we gotta let it go. So the poll's available here.
Cheater?
We can always come back to
yeah.
the poll.
We're gonna
We
win.
can come
He's the
back
father.
to Jacob. We need the burners. There you go.
No, don't bring up.
Bring in the spam bots.
Yeah, bring in the burners. Bring in the
Because
burners.
before I watched you, I thought Levi was a side character, but I don't know who is. Yeah, Levi
Levi's
definitely has
Timothy.
his own story. His story and her baby daddies. Yeah, honestly.
You know.
Shout out to Ronnie for coming up with the poll idea. Honestly,
Poll is the
Let's
highlight
go.
of my day.
Now-
The fact that you can make this
Now I
happen
can-
is the
now I know how
highlight
to
of my
do
day.
polls.
Oh my God, we're gonna do this all
Guys,
the time
yes,
now.
Guys, I was gonna say you've opened the door for AJ that can
Thank
never
you.
be closed.
There's
Thank
so
you
many
so much,
times that
baby.
we're like, that should be a poll. That should be a Q&A.
I know. Live poll.
Thank you,
Now
guys.
we can compare a live
good stream.
to an Instagram poll if we want to as well.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
Oh shit! All right, we'll keep the poll open, and we're gonna go ahead and do our episode. Right? Should we go ahead and do our?
Thank you, all 9 of you.
Yeah. Keep the votes coming in, y'all.
That's so cool.
All right, so we already did recap. Let's
I've
just
also
jump
won
into
those
it.
9.
Let's just jump
Me
into
too.
it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you, all 7 of you.
Oh yeah. We have an episode.
So
to
let's
do,
just jump into this. We're gonna
Ooh,
go
Kai
ahead and
said
now.
Aaron can't handle Historia. He's not the dad.
No, I agree that he can't, but he still did it with the.
I mean, we already have talked about like he would be like, I'm the memories.
I know. He'd be.
Hey, why do you think she looks so miserable just sitting in a rocking chair out over
I
her
know.
board,
My
bro?
first time was
That had to be the
Yeah.
most like. That had to be the most like sterile feeling like.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
world.
She's not
I
getting the
know.
memory. She's probably like
The most transactory.
the second contact's made. She's like, "Are you?" Okay? And he's just like,
Yeah.
rolling.
He's just done.
what? I'm sorry. This is gonna be kind of a crazy. What do the Mormons call it? Soaking.
Soaking.
Soaking,
Oh
yeah.
no.
That's what they had to
Tish
do.
said that
Like, hey, Armin, you need to get under the bed. Start shaking the bed, Armin.
Hey, Reiner, can
How
you
good
do
of
me
a
a
friend
favor?
are you?
No. Like that.
Tish said he used a turkey baster.
Oh,
That's
my
crazy.
God.
No.
No.
Well,
They
it
didn't
would-
even have those back then.
That's crazy.
Ronnie said Historia's like, I'm so freaking pregnant right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's on that
hey,
rocking chair like, damn.
Like Zach said, and we talked about it, in a way, too, it was also a way to protect her from becoming an experiment.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess she was used an experiment in this unfortunate way, you know, but Aaron did try to protect her so that she didn't become a
But
Titan.
there's like
It was
multiple
that and live the rest of your life
reasons.
or get 13 years left
Yeah.
and probably become a target for the rest of those 13
Exactly,
years.
exactly.
Tish said Historia was like, all this back pain for 20 seconds? This is what Mikasa was going to war for?
That's
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
Aaron ain't shit, bro.
Okay, Josh says that the narrative suggests that Historia chose out of her own will, possibly to avoid inheriting the Beast Titan.
The narrative suggests that she did it of her own will with Eren.
The narrative is wrong.
Those eyebrows and eye color say otherwise, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that there is this kind of negotiation happening, this exchange happening amongst the farmer and Historia, why is Eren there watching and making sure it is happening?
Like, the thing is, too, what's the point of that person at the very end of the series walking into the tree? Whose bloodline are they from? Where they matter enough just because they have that red scarf and Ackerman can't become a Titan? Why is that? If that person is Mikasa's descendant and has Ackerman blood, why are they walking into the tree to start a new age of Titans?
Ackermans cannot become Titans.
So, like, it has to be someone from, like,
a different bloodline.
And, like, why not Eren?
It has to be an Eldian.
Yeah.
And if it's a royal blood member of Eldia.
And, like, that tree, we get the beginning of the series with Eren and that tree.
Yeah.
The end of that series with Eren buried under that tree. Would only make sense if a descendant walked into that tree and started another saga.
Josh said, how is Eren the father if he was in Marley for 3 years?
No, we looked it up.
We did it.
We looked it up.
Before they went to Marley with Hanji.
Yep.
Before they even went to Marley with Hanji, that's when he was talking to Historia about it and Historia talks to the farmer.
Yep.
And then he goes to Marley.
I'm gonna say, if that is the case, then again, why is Eren there amongst the exchange? He's not in Marley at that point. Like, he was there before. That we checked too. We spiraled about this a couple weeks ago.
Timeline.
We thought too, because trust me, we thought like, wait, was Eren even there over in Parody? And then it turns out we even looked it up that Eren wasn't over there in Marley yet.
Yeah. I'm blown through toothpicks out of, like, the intensity.
He was interdimensional.
Oh, Lord.
That's crazy. Don't immaculate conception my ass. Don't do that.
Right. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Wasn't Eren underage at the time? I don't think so. We talked about it. I think he was.
I don't think so then. I think he was like 18 then.
Yeah. I think they both were. Because remember, we were like, wait, is she? I think they both were of age.
Yeah. Because remember they said that at 18 she can choose.
19 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're 19 at the time.
Josh, just cave in, bro.
And shallow when she gets back after the declaration of war. I'm telling you, bro. I just feel like Eren has so much control over this series that
there's a lot of evidence for it, man. I don't know. I'm not saying guilty until proven innocent, but I'm saying.
Let me ask you this, Josh.
Could have been. It's an abandoned story plot. That's it.
Per your preference, okay? Like, do you like the idea of Eren not being the father, or do you like the idea of, like, I don't know, like, is it a preference thing from you? I know that as far as the story goes, this is all just speculation, but, you know, do you not want Eren to be the father of this child? I'm just asking because it's like, I know that a lot of people are like indifferent about it. It's like, okay, who cares? You know, like Eren's dead or whatever and stuff, you know, and like.
I don't understand. Then what's the. I don't know. Who's that person walking into the tree? Like, I feel like that has to be
a red herring purposely left ambiguous. Like Kai said, didn't Eren call her the baddest woman on the planet? Yeah, he did. Because he was like, wow, you're going to risk whatever to save me. Or he was like literally smooth talking her in that scene. And he goes, you're the baddest woman on the planet. Like risking whatever for me. In the manga, he says it to Historia.
Yeah. Well, another thing too is that, like,
I don't know. Again, that tree is so closely tied with Eren. Like, I feel like it has to be someone of Eren's bloodline who walks into that tree. Like,
yeah, it would have to be.
Who else would walk into?
Oh, we got another vote for yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that vote.
It's now 70-30.
Okay, now we can end it.
See, yeah. See, Kai, you just convinced someone by saying that he called her the baddest woman on the planet.
There you go. It's fun to joke about, but I don't think it's a serious plot line that goes any deeper than speculation. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's canon for me because you know what?
I'll accept your analysis there, Josh.
I can see him whining.
To you, 2,000 years in the future.
Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, Bobby just typed that out and was like, maybe I shouldn't have.
Great grandchild.
I absolutely love how our audience just types what they're thinking. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. They just... Wait, should I have said that?
A chat reflects its streamer, so...
And we are literally
the definition of blurred
Filter?
out and spiral.
There we go.
Yeah.
Spiral.
Filter wear. That's another way to show growth. When we first started this podcast, we were afraid to say anything. Now we literally say whatever.
Tish said it.
Yep.
She looked distraught because he left her for his long-distance, non-committal, emotional avoidance situation.
Exactly, Tish. Girl, you get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like there was no connection at all with this farmer. Even when we see her, whenever she's around the farmer, she looks absolutely depressed. She just looks like she's lost. I talked about it. She looks like she really lost that spark that she had, that character, you know?
Compared to that scene we see with her, Mikasa, and Eren, and she's like, wow, Mikasa, our ancestors are friends. Like, that's completely different.
Yeah.
And that's the same episode.
Yeah.
Like, it's just night and day.
Yeah. And doesn't Eren even like...
Eren's flirting with her in that scene, too. Like,
yeah.
Where she's flirting with Eren, and Eren's, like, not denying it.
Yeah.
Mikasa's like, pouty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in front of your face, Josh. Just
Isn't Smiling Titan 2-0 up against Eren?
I hit my boyfriend final boss.
Yeah. She is. But Eren gave her that first one. Eren made that first one happen. So it's really literally 1-1.
I know. Eren literally made that happen. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and we'll spiral after we talk about...
Yeah, chat's going crazy. We're spiraling early today.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already did a recap. Today is a very big episode for my voice.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Lower your headphones. Headphone warning now.
Oh, shit.
Headphone warning now. I'm voicing Gabi this episode.
Good call.
Josh goes, notice how Historia wasn't mentioned once when he broke down Armin? Yes, that was the retcon ending now.
Yeah, that's what
we're talking about.
It is.
We're talking about how in the original ending, right, that people were upset, I'm guessing, about like...
Yeah,
obviously, I don't know. I don't know. I can't claim to go ahead and say that I know that the original manga ending, but... Just because she was gay, pregnant, and abandoned twice. Oh no!
Oh my God, this girl has such bad abandonment issues.
No wonder she was
family
dead
abandoned
inside.
her.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah.
She's been abandoned 3 times now.
Damn, Kai, I don't know about that
she
statement.
Had to slice her father's.
Now she's gay, pregnant.
Gabi overhated. She did nothing wrong. I don't know. Gabi, she's one of those characters where. She was just brainwashed, and
it's hard to have empathy for her, but I can understand her stuff. But
we have to have empathy because she's supposed to be the dark side of Eren.
Yeah,
she tried to be the best for her people, you know, and her people, unfortunately, had just different.
She's just racist.
She's just really lost in her propaganda sauce.
So Josh says there was no original ending. I read the ending the day it dropped, and it's the exact same as it happened in the final anime episode. Just the shots with the parody being destroyed was added and changed. Okay. That's what we were wondering. We were wondering about how like the ending was changed to appease the criticism, and if it's just to add in like parody with destroyed and like added shots like that, I don't know if that's necessarily appeasing the critics or the But I remember the reception though for the ending wasn't very good.
Yeah, a lot of people were, I think, just frustrated. A lot of people, I think, just had a lot of, like, obviously build up because Attack on Titan was, like, the most watched animated anything for a minute there. At least at the time. But I think it was just, like, the pressure and there was a huge expectation and I don't know. It's hard to write a good ending for something as good as Attack on Titan that has such a build-up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't envy that.
Josh clarifies saying that it wasn't to make the critics happy. It was just to add clarity to what he was trying to say with the ending. Interesting.
Okay.
All right. I just feel like if that's the case, then like Isayama really is kind of almost like subliminally like adding in, like you said, that red herring, right? And it's like... It's just to bring a potential idea of something like spin-off-y again, you know? Like, we'll
kiss my ass, it's Eren's baby. That's it. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not changing my mind.
My mind's made up too. I'm convinced that Aaron is the father. I mean, I just feel like, again, Aaron has so much control over this point. He's the one who's navigating the directions here. He's essentially, if you think you have free will, you don't. Like, Aaron is deciding on what's happening at this point. And if Historia is getting pregnant, Aaron knows by who. Aaron was there to go ahead and see the negotiation happen between the father, right? The farmer and Historia. Historia, even approaching the farmer, did not look like this was going to be like something that she wanted to do. It was almost like very hesitant, and it was just something where I just feel like Aaron, hypothetically, could force this farmer, we talked about it, to agree, right? But then it can also like wipe his memory, thinking that, you know, this is just him being like a symbol. Yeah. I feel like Aaron he's the one navigating the story at this point. And again, I'm sure there's other examples to go ahead and show that, like, you know, obviously Aaron didn't have a say over in these matters, because I think Aaron is focusing solely on important, like, steps for him. But I just feel like Historia kind of was an important part of Aaron's life.
Yeah.
I mean, she spared his life. They tried to survive together when they both were, you know, captured by, you know, Historia's father, Rod Rice.
You pretty much like slapped him out of like, dude,
yeah,
I'm saving your life.
And even Mikasa saw her as a threat. When Mikasa approached, when they were talking out in the field, when, you know, they were getting ready to clean up that house. And then she was like, what are you guys talking about over here?
I know. What do you guys got going on? Talking to my man?
The only person who can change my mind is Isayama himself.
Jessica's, well, I wouldn't say Aaron has complete control. It's more he knows what's going to happen, and no matter what he does, the rumbling's going to happen. Well, that's what I mean. It's like deity Aaron, I should kind of specify, because it's like this present Aaron knows that he's like no longer in control. Everything's going to happen according to this deity Aaron. That's why even Grisha tells, you know, Zeke, like, from this point forward, Aaron's going to get everything that he wants.
Yep.
And that's a baby. He's going to get a baby.
A lineage.
I don't know.
I'm out of breath, bro.
Yeah. Tisha, do not watch Love Island. I don't know who this Kenny is, but if you hate him, I guess I'm sure there's a good reason. It says Gabi can be spared. Yeah, future Aaron is the one controlling events. Yeah. Kaya says, why didn't she just get a sperm donor? She didn't look like she wanted to. Well, I mean, again, she was 19 years old, and I think that she was willing to go ahead and transform into a Titan, but then I think
sperm donors are a thing during that time.
No, I don't think
you can't even keep them cold. Yeah. They don't even wash their chonies, bro.
It wasn't a thing at the time, but I to read your question, I almost took it as in, like, you know, there could have been like other ways, you know, and if she didn't want to go ahead and you know, start a family with, you know, this farmer, then like, why did she ultimately do it? Because I think that's just a part of like future Aaron's plan for whatever the future he's trying to create.
And future Aaron's the one in the paths, so I don't see why he wouldn't want to have a lineage that, you know, could come back 2,000 years in the future, walk into the tree and be like, hey, great grandpa.
Literally, hey, you finally found me.
I know. Tied up in a little bow.
Yeah.
Isayama, hire me, bro. If you didn't see that, I saw it.
That would be really cool as far as the spinoff goes with this. You know, we start from that moment where the child is going into the tree.
AttackOnTitan Next Generations
comes in link with that. I forget what it's called, but it's that weird like little like insect thing again. It was like not the worm of life, but it was like the whatever that freaking thing was. We every time we're always like what is it called again? Yeah, but and then going into the paths, and then it'd be cool to go ahead and think like. We hear that.
Doesn't it have like a crazy title?
We hear
all
that. All
things that are and all things that were.
Something like that, yeah. It was something like
the
very,
source of all living matter.
Yes,
that's
there you go. Wow, good job, Lex. Good job.
I knew it was in there somewhere.
I didn't even need to look it up.
I had to unlock it. The source of all living matter.
I think that definitely that would be a cool way. And then can you imagine all of a sudden this child is so like confused and lost over in this strange little world, and you hear, for us like dub users, you just hear Bryce Papenbrook.
Yeah.
In the past.
That's so cool.
That'd be fucking badass.
That'd be tough.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of voice actors, I was just
finally found me,
because obviously I was playing Overwatch and playing a lot of that. And and Matthew Mercer is the voice of one of the characters in there. And I forgot what it was. We were talking about how like there's some stuff on TikTok, like people love to crush on Cassidy, like for his voice and stuff. And I think me and my friend were talking about it, and I was like, dude, I love Matthew Mercer. And I was like, that's Levi. And she was like, who is that? I was like, dude, that's Leorio. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I was like, I love him. And like, I was telling her, and I was like, it's the guy with the middle part, short black hair. And she was like, oh, I've seen him. And I was like, yeah, everyone's seen Levi. Everyone's seen him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out Matthew Mercer.
Yeah, he plays some really cool characters. For sure.
You guys are killing me in chat. Kai goes, no way my goat Aaron died a virgin. Josh goes, if he got laid, he wouldn't have done that rumbling for sure.
Well, no, I think he would have done the rumbling because the idea was to go ahead and save his home. It was to kill
get rid of
everything away from the island.
Tish said he lasted 20 seconds. That's why everyone had to die. It's like when you stutter, when you're trying to talk to someone and you stutter, you're just like, fuck you, never mind, I'm putting you down.
Never mind, I can't. Like, you can't stutter in an argument.
Yeah. Oh, that made me think of this old SNL story that Adam Sandler was talking about. It was like he was at a table having dinner, and it was Cindy Crawford was the one who was kind of an MTV thing anyway. So Cindy Crawford's there at the table. It was Adam Sandler, it was David Spade, it was Chris Farley. Like, I'm like, damn, like the SNL cast of that
lineup
and stuff, it was like, and then so they're kind of just like, shooting the shit, having a good time. But then Adam Sandler was talking about how it's like, yeah, if you slip up live, they're gonna constantly bring it up. And he like joked around. He goes, yeah, like if you say, for example, like, yeah, have you ever tried that bread over there? And it'd be like, everybody be like, bread, and stuff and all that. Like, just
you misspoke.
Yeah, and so it's one of those things.
I could never do that.
Like when you said it, I was like,
I'd be having a random British accent all the time,
which I tend to do at times.
Is Edwin the father?
But there's also
Edwin the father.
I had a friend do that where if he's like storytelling, and he'd be like, yeah, like I came across this person, and what was so crazy is that like we're talking, and all of a sudden it was like I tried to
walks away,
like walk away, like if he loses his flow and momentum, or whatever and stuff, and then he would just be like, okay, and just like walk away.
It's like listening to a car fucking.
If I stutter too much when I'm like talking to a group of friends, I'll literally pause and I'll be like, can I try that again? Do I have permission? Because you could say no. That was so bad.
Yeah.
I'll really have to be like, am I allowed to try that again? Can I say that one more time?
Yeah.
I do that to Luca all the time. I just say things too fast when I'm excited, and it doesn't come out correctly at all.
Too fast, too
I
serious.
stutter a lot too. So it is what it is.
I get excited.
And it ain't what it ain't.
All right, I'm in the pool.
Yeah, well, we're winning.
It.
Fuck yeah.
The eyes have it.
He is the father.
Heat of water.
There it is.
6930. That doesn't
What does it say?
That's only 99%.
Aaron Yeager is the father.
I know, that doesn't math. It should be 70% yes. Hello?
Right?
Why are you robbing us of 1%?
How
it was like 69.
I know. Nice.
How are we going to make AI and YouTube can't even fucking get simple math, bro?
70-30? Full of delusion, says Josh.
Hey, don't be jealous, bro.
I'm like, what's the next poll, guys? What's the next poll?
Don't hate us because our story writing's better.
I know, now that you have this power, you're like,
What's
all
the next
right.
poll?
Unlimited poll.
Aaron did nothing wrong.
That's the next poll.
Jacob knows the truth. Aaron is the father. You can't deny the truth, Josh.
Come back, Jacob. Jacob, we picked the perfect time to come back. We needed your spam account so we could skew the polls even more, bro. Where were you?
Come on now.
All right, I really want us to go ahead and get into the episode
The
now.
actual reason we're here. Yeah. I'm at 12%.
Do me a favor, guys. Keep the conversations going to chat. When we're done, we'll go ahead and we'll
get back
we'll
to
see
you
what you guys were talking and
We're about to
stuff.
start the episode, so sorry, y'all.
So we're going to go ahead and now get into our episode breakdown discussion. And Zach will be our narrator for us today. And FYI, Zach, I was taking the notes very, very late. So if the last part of our second part we're going to cover, if for whatever reason it doesn't make sense, that's because I was falling asleep on the keyboard.
I would love to see how this derails.
Hold up.
I'm pretty sure.
So glad you told me that.
I'm pretty sure things make sense, okay?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Okay, well, we'll see.
It's got to make
Be
sense.
like, you watched a different episode than us.
You're an episode ahead.
Let's just say I was taking notes and then Ronnie walked in and she was like, "Baby," and I was like this, and I was like laying down in bed still watching it, and then just trying to take notes, and then there's times I'd be like.
That's the thing. You can't work where your brain knows where you're supposed to sleep. Like, it just doesn't work.
And I look over here, and it's just my finger was on like J or something like that. And it was just
He's got like 30 lines of J.
I know.
So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You're good. If I pause for whatever reason, that just means
It just means you just gotta go ahead and
that's-
improvise.
that's me stuttering and me getting ready to walk out on chat.
Yeah, it's calibrated.
You have to improvise. Anyways, again, this is
Okay, guys,
season 4,
join
episode
us.
11. This is Deceiver, and this is part 1 of our episode breakdown discussion. Zach,
Like Josh said, story time.
Story time.
whenever you're ready.
Gotcha. The episode begins with Gabi in a panicked frenzy. She appears to be experiencing some sort of nightmare as she's in a cold sweat, almost convulsing while holding grip of a pillowcase for support. Falco rushes to her aid.
Gabi! Hey! What's wrong? Hey! Get a hold of yourself!
A garrison soldier, monitoring them both in their prison cell, notices the situation and asks, "Something wrong? What happened?" Falco tries to explain the severity of the situation.
I don't know. It's like she's having some kind of seizure.
The garrison soldier opens the cell door and rushes to check on Gabi. "Hey, are you okay, Missy?" Gabi then snaps out of it and glares at the soldier in dead eyes. Gabi then snaps out of it and glares at the soldier dead in his eyes. Then she uses the pillowcase in her hand for support as a weapon, swinging it towards the garrison soldier. We then realize that this is a makeshift weapon as the pillowcase is holding a brick. The pillowcase with that brick lands directly square on the soldier's jaw. The soldier then drops to the floor, staggered and dazed. But Gabi doesn't let up for a moment as she ruthlessly continues attacking the soldier's skull. Falco has to rush to intervene to stop Gabi's relentless rage.
Gabi! That's enough!
Falco grabs a hold of Gabi and pulls her away from the soldier. The pillowcase drops, as a sturdy brick can now be visible. We get a glimpse of the carnage as we see the blood splatter and puddles surrounding the soldier's head. Gabi comes back to reality, catching her breath. And now Falco and Gabi have escaped. We see them both escaping the prison, running through the grassy plain that surrounds it. Falco asks Gabi.
What's the point of running away like this?
Gabi explains her reasoning.
If we stayed in that cell, they would have killed us.
Falco isn't so sure about that.
I don't think so. That guard was worried about you.
Gabi isn't as perceptive.
You think we can trust those devils? We can't even trust Zeke anymore. Or anybody else.
As Gabi and Falco are both on the run in parody, Rhina finally awakes. Rhina wakes up from his battle in Liberia. He begins to rise from his bed, looking oddly shocked and confused. Galliard, sitting beside watching over Rhina, with a bottle of wine in his hand, says,
"What? Bad dreams?"
We now see Peak sitting beside Porco on another bed, and we can now understand that this is an infirmary, as doctors are treating patients in the background. Galliard continues his wishful thinking.
How I wish all of this had been a bad dream.
Rhina informs Galliard and Peak what he experienced. "I heard Gabi and Falco calling to me. Are they safe? Where are they?"
All right. First part there. Exactly.
That's the part where that happened.
Yep. So
We don't have the rights to that, but you get the vibe.
Gabi and Falco are really good actors.
Yeah.
No, more like just Gabi.
Well, even Falco was doing a really good job of being like,
There's
"What's wrong?
something
Are you okay?"
All he needed
Do
to
we
do was
think
act
he
scared,
really knew
and
about it,
he's already
though?
scared.
Do we think he really?
That's a good point.
Do we think that her deranged ass is like?
I do.
She probably got up, put a brick in there, and then like went back to lay down and was like, "Okay, give it a little bit of time." Falco's like, "That's fine." She got up and did something, whatever. And he's probably already still shaken up and worried.
Okay.
She started doing her thing, and he was like, and he like started freaking
great.
out.
Now we're in prison, and she's having a seizure. Damn it!
I just
And
feel
then
like
now
the way,
they're in the presence of what that guy has to be dead.
Because he looked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Falco
Oh yeah,
looked pretty.
he just got Negan. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that dude
100%.
is
Oh my
dead.
God.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. To me,
And
Falco
Falco's
looked pretty like
response.
surprised when
I feel
Gabi
like-
started swinging on this dude. and
Yeah,
then kept
I don't
swinging on
think
this
he
dude.
knew. I don't think he knew.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's
Or
a valid
maybe
point.
maybe he was under the assumption that she was just gonna knock him out, not
Yeah.
like put a hole where his head used to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not actually
like
replace
cave a
his head with
skull
brick.
in. Yeah,
Honestly,
literally.
to that same point about something we're gonna go and talk about in the next part here. I mean, I don't think Gabi is necessarily game planning with Falco.
I don't think she is.
So that's a good point. Yeah, she could very well just be
She's like,
seems
dude, why
deranged.
are you here?
like survival instincts have just now kind of like that's what came to her mind.
She's
like,
doing
all right.
what she was taught as a soldier.
in her,
Yeah.
in
That's
her
what I know how
eyes,
to
she's
do.
caught by the enemy. She can't give information.
And we do know that she is a good actor because remember over in the first episode, right? She decides to go ahead and act like some sort of prisoner escaping.
Yeah.
She's like, I need help.
Just
Hey,
a child.
And then all of a sudden she goes out there and freaking that bouquet of grenades.
bombs.
Yeah.
Bomb bouquet.
Perfectly lands that shit over on the freaking the tracks. Yeah, so I guess you're probably right. I think that Gabi just decided to go ahead and pull this, this survival move, and
I don't think she
Falco-
expected Falco to chase her based on what we're going to talk about next.
yeah.
But it's also like, we know he loves her.
Oh yeah,
He's stupid. He's a stupid little boy.
it's just like one of those guards was like, even he talks about it as well and stuff. People talk about it over in Marley, like it's like a known thing, right? That Falco has this
Yeah.
crush over on Gabi. Yet the only person that doesn't know this is Gabi.
Gabi. Also, might I add, that soldier is so stupid for falling for that. What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah, I know. Seriously,
Well, because the people parody
Well-
on assholes.
Yeah.
I will say also,
Of course, they're all devils.
garrison soldiers are not known to be the brightest.
Hey, but they're really fucking good at pinochle.
There you go. And good at drinking
That's
and
where all
stuff,
their strategy
and all
goes,
that.
too.
I know. Yeah, this guy definitely fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker, and then he unfortunately paid for it. He got freaking Negan'd for sure. And in the way that you just see the, like, lust for murder almost in
Oh
Gabi's,
my God, yeah, she is having a moment
She's a freak, bro.
in this opening.
like, I get it, because even here, she talks about how, like, can't trust anybody, not even Zeke. Like, she's lost faith,
Yeah.
right? So now she's like, this is what...
She's like, everyone's
I'm
working with
sorry.
those devils. I'm the only good one left.
I'm sorry for bringing up Sasha in the context of talking about Gabi, but like it's like Sasha mentioned about a cornered animal is like
Yeah,
the
that's what I was gonna
scariest
say.
animal, and so at this point she is this she's this caged animal that's being cornered, and the moment she can escape, she decides to go ahead and just like attack, but it's like okay, the door's open, but you're still like mauling the freaking face
Yeah.
of the person, whatever. Like here she
Finish
has
the
this
job.
Yeah.
Leave no
therefore,
trail.
yeah.
No breadcrumbs. No one can follow or
yeah,
know.
for sure. So definitely some overkill, no doubt. And I only hope that this soldier only didn't suffer and not have to feel every bit of the freaking.
I mean, he got knocked out, so
Yeah.
probably quick and painful for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's true though. Yeah, Falco probably was very much not in the know of this, wasn't aware of this plan. He would just decide to go and, like you say, follow Gabi. You're not gonna lose her sight, and he's gonna continue.
He saw her take off sprinting and he's like, well,
But that's also why Falco was in this position to begin with, is because he ran after Gabi, and he would
could've been
not
in
go
Marley right
ahead.
now.
Yeah, he, exactly. He followed
he's
her all the
both
way to the aircraft.
physically and story-wise just in her shadow all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we're sure this dude's not an Ackerman? Okay, imagine. Find out Falco.
Inverse Ackerman.
You can't, because obviously he's LD, and he.
Yeah, he
He's-
turns into,
But,
into a Geese Titan.
He's so. Damn, yeah. It's good. I honestly didn't think about it in that perspective that Falco wasn't aware of it, but it makes sense now.
Yeah, I don't think he knew.
Because he even asked too, like, because to that same point of not knowing the plan, he goes, "What's the point of running away?"
Yeah.
He's like, "What's the point?" And Gabi's got her.
She's got her own agenda that she's doing right now.
Yeah,
Gabi's in fight or flight mode.
yeah,
And right now, she fought. Now she's flying.
yeah. So then Rhina finally wakes up. We see that this is an infirmary. There are other patients being treated, and
First voice you hear when you wake up, Porco's, what does he say?
yeah, he's like,
Was it a bad dream?
"What? Bad dream?"
Yeah, what? Bad dream? Like, hi, thank you.
Well, because you see Rhina, he wakes up almost just like the stereotypical, like,
Like,
I mean, when you
wake up
think
your
about
mom
it,
to go to bed.
the last thing he probably consciously saw, the last thing was Aaron.
Yeah. Definitely with Aaron.
Aaron, he just regained consciousness and got put down again.
Yeah. And then he
was just alive enough just to grab Porco.
Yeah, exactly.
And then,
I was
like,
gonna say
You save some motherfucker and you wake up from the coma and he goes, "Well, you had bad dreams."
Like, bro, I
was
just saved your life.
Oh, like I should have let him take you.
I just saved your
you
life.
stupid fucking
And Rhino
nutcracker.
goes, I heard that bitch screaming my name. Where are they?
I know, literally.
She is loud.
I heard her across the fucking pond.
I know.
Yeah.
Literally. Where are they? But yeah, it seems like they were all just waiting. They're all just waiting for Rhino to wake up in that infirmary.
I think they're just waiting for their next orders, you know?
Yeah.
I think that they
That's true.
I think that they don't
like they have
necessarily
free
know.
time.
Especially since Zeke is not a factor in there. He's over there on the island.
Yeah, they have no war chief.
to know
I
that
think
there's also rats in the
cellar, right?
in the government.
Yeah.
And yeah, rats in the cellar, rats in the walls.
Yeah.
There was a rat in the cellar.
Yeah.
And then he ate Willie.
Yeah, and then, there was indeed a rat in the cellar.
He ate an orca.
Free Willy. I just feel like too that like Galliard has such a weird dynamic about himself where like he wants to be treated serious, he wants to go ahead and be, but then when he says lines like this and stuff, you know, it's almost like kind of comedic. Like you can tell he has a funny side to him. You can tell that he has a goofy side to him, you know.
He thinks he does.
When he says things like
that's how he socializes, is by being sarcastic.
yeah, but when he says things like what bad dreams, but then when he says, oh, I wish all this was, you know, had just been a dream, it makes me think about, do you remember when
woe is me, bitch.
Do you remember when they dropped I think it was the Snyder Cut Justice League trailer, and then at the end it had Jared Leto's Joker over in the apocalyptic, and he's just like, in the end, just a distant memory or whatever and stuff, you know? That's like, I don't know why I'm picturing like Galliard just like sitting there and thinking about, okay, when this dude wakes up, what cool theme am I gonna say or
he's
something?
definitely
you know?
a monologuer. We've literally started a time jump sequence to the sky, and just hearing Porco go, oh well, now that we know that whatever blah blah blah, it's going so eloquent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
Bro
Who is
literally
he?
narrates in his head and verbally, because he's like, hey, this sounds pretty sick in my head. I think everyone else would think this sounds pretty sick too if I just narrated.
He shouldn't be at war. He's a theater kid. Put him in the theater. He should not be at war.
Bro wants to be Armin so
He's
bad.
a theater kid.
I know. Yeah, like we just unlocked this like character.
I know.
Trait of Porco.
Bro just wants to be in a musical so bad.
I think that's pretty hilarious, honestly.
That is a theater kid.
I
He
love
should be in
Falco
the
too.
club. The
Falco's
drama
my
club.
favorite Marlian.
Yeah. Bro, he meant to be on the stage with Willie, eh?
I know.
I like how Josh goes, "What's next? Irvin should have lived." Some may think that.
See, there's your
I know that's true.
pull right there.
Even Armin thinks that for a little portion,
Yeah.
I'd say for a good while he thinks that.
a good portion.
I'd probably say until he fights Aaron in the end, he's probably like, all right, maybe it should have been
He's
me.
like, you know what? I'm glad it's me.
Couldn't let Erwin beat the fuck out of my best friend like this.
Right. All right.
He said they should have taken a plot.
My phone is starting to die. That's the only reason why I'm like, are we ready?
Yeah. Hold on.
He said, "Nah, let your phone die."
Okay. Don't
Are you Seaport or are you Lightning?
lightning. I have one in the other room.
Oh, I don't think I have one with me.
Could always, get one from the producer. Oh my.
Look what you guys.
I was like, what are you cooking up over there?
All right.
Hold on.
We'll let that do its thing. Y'all give it.
While we have story time.
All right.
Okay, this is the headphone warning. This
Yeah.
is Gabi's yelling part, okay?
We're gonna see what those
Headphone
results
warning.
are after we cover this next part for sure. All right.
I got you.
Yeah. What
We are Venom. At the start of the episode.
There you go.
We continue the episode, watching Falco and Gabi taking a rest at a lake in a forest. Gabi washes her face and quenches her thirst as Falco stares at the surrounding environment, stating,
We ran all through the night, so we must have made it pretty far.
Falco turns his attention to Gabi.
Hey, you better take off your armband. Someone might notice.
Hold up, turning my volume down. Gabi, not showing the same fight and determination, responds.
I don't care if they do. Civilians here don't know what it means anyway.
Falco continues to try and take any precaution.
Yeah, but a soldier would recognize it. Just take it off to be safe.
Gabi continues her unenthusiastic disagreement.
Why would a soldier be walking around out here in the middle of nowhere?
Falco isn't willing to risk it.
The wrong person will see it eventually. You don't need it here. And who knows if we'll make it back to Marley.
Gabi then reveals her own plan.
I don't plan to make it back. I just want to get some answer from Zeke before I'm captured and killed. Why he betrayed us. And why he betrayed Marley. I just need to find out why he did it. You can do what you want. You don't have to follow me.
Falco processes Gabi's plan and then responds.
All right. Well, in that case, since I can do what I want, I'll start by trashing your armband.
With that snarky, quick-witted remark, Falco quickly reaches and takes the armband off of Gabi. But Gabi erupts with anger, grabbing a hold of Falco's shirt and threatening him.
Give it back!
That still hurt my ears. Gabi then trips Falco to his back, causing him to fall onto the dirt and rocks. Falco tells Gabi,
What's your problem? That cloth won't help you here, so why do you still want to wear it?
An emotionally desperate Gabi explains,
Because it proves I'm one of the good Eldians! Without it, I'm no different than these island devils!
A confused Falco asks.
What are you talking about? You're acting crazy, Gabi.
Gabi has heard enough.
Just leave me alone then! Why did I ever bother following? Why did you even bother following me? There's no reason for you to die too.
Falco gasps, noticing the first time Gabi is worried for his well-being. But as Falco and Gabi have their continuous back and forth, someone appears to be watching them from the forest. The young spectator asks them both.
What are you doing here?
Falco and Gabi freeze in shock.
It's so early in the morning. Where did the two of you even come from?
Gabi and Falco both look to each other for some sort of answers. Gabi mutters as she responds.
I don't want to say. We hated our homes so much that we decided to run from it. We hated our homes so much that...
Yeah? AJ was sleepy here.
Yep.
I see that part now.
Okay.
Hold up. We'll take this one from top. I cleared it up.
Side note.
It was like,
All right.
I almost did it in the Venom voice. Gabi mutters as she responds.
I don't want to say. We hated our homes so much that we decided to run from it.
Falco notices Gabi discreetly and carefully picking up a rock as defense.
So we can't go back.
The mysterious young girl begins to understand.
I see. You must be hungry. I live nearby, so follow me and we can get you some breakfast.
Gabi and Falco both look at each other confused at the gesture from this devil-based stranger. Scene. Oh, to be continued.
You better say it, bro. You better say it.
I thought I did something
That was
cool there for a
almost
second.
a party foul. All right, how's the poll doing?
I thought I did something cool there, and then I was like, wait, hold up, one second, pause.
They're still staring at me.
All right.
I didn't even
we got?
see that part. I was like,
It's currently 75-25.
Yeah. If you want Irvin to live, then move Irvin.
that's me. I voted Irwin. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
All
I
right.
love him so much.
Let's go ahead and let's talk about what we just what story we just talked about. Yeah. We talked about Falco and Gabi. Obviously, they were running throughout the night. They find themselves over in actually a really beautiful location. I'm not gonna lie. They went
Yeah.
a nice spot. Like this is like a little camping spot. This is perfect, right?
They're in like really rural
Literally looks like
parody.
the perfect spot for a bear to go like fishing for salmon or something.
Yeah.
And we've kind of seen this kind of area before in a flashback with a character that may no longer be with us. But we have seen this forest before.
Really? Which character? I was
in a
so
flashback that we've seen.
Dead tired that it was hard for me to really kind of process.
With Sasha, obviously Sasha's family, we've
Yeah.
like seen this forest before, like multiple times through. Well, just mainly through her flashback with her father, where we got the awesome voice, and then also through when she actually saves Kaya.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. I know that
There's
obviously
that scene with the bridge, right? She has the bow and arrow. There's a bridge, and they go to the building.
There is a bridge. I know at that point, yeah, 'cause that's where she kind of like has that little 1v1 moment with, you know, that
The Titan.
Connie's dad.
Yeah.
Connie's dad is a Titan.
I remember it being a cliff, not a bridge, but yeah, I know what
I
you're
think
talking about.
that there was a bridge though. I think that there was a
There
bridge.
was like a bridge over a stream.
But I
Maybe
want to
this-
say
maybe this
that's
Mandela
where I
effect.
think that's where maybe she. I know that she had two opportunities to go ahead and try to strike at this Titan, obviously being Connie's father. I'd have to go ahead and kind of continue to
Yeah.
to look into that,
But
but
this is a beautiful location.
it is gorgeous.
And geez, if this is what Sasha grew up in, what she got to go hunting in and stuff, like,
Yeah.
dude. And her folks have been doing a good job at taking care of all that.
Yeah.
Now that we got Kaya.
So I was wondering what it is that you're talking about as far as the flashbacks and stuff like that, and I was thinking like, is this a moment that I've seen with Sasha and her family? And I couldn't remember. Like I said, I couldn't remember the Sasha.
Well,
and the
considering it's
Kaya
season
moment.
1, episode 12, it's a pretty long ways back to
Yeah,
remember.
it's way back in season 1, so
Yeah.
that's
I had
a
to look
lot
it up, and
to
I was
look
like,
back
that makes
into.
sense. Yeah,
Okay.
that was
But the amount of times
Very
I've
cool.
seen season 1, I'm like, I know those trees.
Okay. That's cool. But yeah, they found a beautiful location. Obviously, like Lexy had mentioned, very close to Sasha's home, and so something that is very important over to the, I guess, Eldians out over in Marley is their status, and they have these armbands that kind of just showcase their status and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And we talked about loyalty amongst characters, and we find out from Gabi that this is something that she's not willing to go ahead and
It's
part with.
very
This is a
symbolic of some
non-negotiable.
Kind of, pledge to her loyalty.
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah, and then so Lex, if you could find it, what was the line again that she said? You could just read it. But what was the line she said again about that same, like, was it
Is
not
it
wanting to be?
after the why would a soldier be walking around here?
It was essentially about like wanting to be the good ones.
Oh yeah, she desperately yells out that she said because it proves that I'm one of the good Eldians.
Mm-hmm.
After Falco asks her, the cloth won't help you here, so why do you still want to wear it?
Yeah, so
Proves
that's
I'm one of the good Eldians. Without it, I'm no different than these island devils.
Uh-huh.
So she thinks that having an armband and showing that she's Marleyan in some way proves that, like, look, I'm a good Eldian. I'm not one of these Eldians.
Yeah.
Which is what she believes.
I'm just going to leave that there. I tried to do an extra vote, and it made me sign into Google.
Which is what she's been told, like, all her life. So why wouldn't she believe that? She's been trained like that. She's also a literal child.
Yeah.
She's gonna believe what you tell her.
Yeah, for sure.
And with her raw, like, skill and stuff and just strategizing in war, it's not a good combo. Same thing, like you said, it's a good parallel, contrast to season 1 Aaron. Parallel.
Yeah. So I mean, she's for sure just continuing
I'm
to show
not
her
like
loyal.
these ones.
Pretty
They're
much.
ghetto here. I'm a Marleyan. I'm a good Eldian.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Marley, and now
I
that
grew up in the suburbs.
I know.
she doesn't
We have
trust
ice
her own
cream
war
where
chief.
I'm from. I'm not from here.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where like she's just trying to go ahead and be a loyal warrior to her home. We understand that, like, one thing you mentioned, Lex, about how like Gabi is young. She listens to what people say about her, and that holds a lot of weight with her because she receives so much admiration that like really sticks with her, and she really starts believing that. So it makes you think that she is, in a way, like, you know, she does
Already
believe.
complex.
She does believe certain things,
Yeah.
you know. She does, yeah. So
It
it's
really
like,
does.
so it's one of those things where, like, you know, this armband does mean a lot to her because of, you know, what
It, like,
she's been told.
symbolizes so much for her.
Yeah, it's kind of like something along the lines of earlier where
It's
we're
like
talking about
Mika's a
brainwashing.
scarf, you know? Take it off, it stinks. No. Symbolizes
armband that saved your
my
family.
connection with Aaron, with how he was nice to me that one time.
Yeah, I mean, he thinking about what he did for her. I mean, he literally went to go ahead and save her life. Yeah, so, you know, and then the family took took her in as one of their own, and just think about the symbol of that protection, you know, of it just being cold and him just grabbing his scarf and just placing it around her and saying, hey, come on, let's just go and stuff, you know. Like that was the moment where she was like, oh wow, you know. And I guess you're right, it's kind of similar where this armband does symbolize more than just a status. This is a way where Gabi, represents her family, I guess, in like the most loyalist of ways, because we understand what she's striving to become. She's striving to do that because if you get in that status of becoming a Titan warrior, then you essentially have given like salvation to your family, right?
Yeah.
So
it's like, I doubt she's thinking like this, but one thing that crossed my mind too is like, quite literally all the blood that's been spilled for this armband.
yeah.
That's true, literally.
All of the blood,
Literally.
sweat, and tears, whether they're hers or not, that have been expended for this armband, for this title.
Yeah.
But I don't even think they're not old enough to even realize all of that baggage that one little armband carries. Like we agree. She's just like, I'm good. They like me. People don't think I'm bad. They like me. They really, really like me. Well, it did take my vote, even though I didn't sign in. Lit.
There you go.
So I'm on both sides. I want you to know. I voted one on each side.
Yeah, Gabi's a very interesting character. Falco, of course, too. He's also loyal. I mean, we see that he's just not going to. We talked about. He's not going to go ahead and kind of leave Gabi alone over in this island, despite Gabi saying, you know, hey, do your own thing. You know, like I don't need you to go ahead and follow me. I don't need you to go and be a part of this plan. Like trust me. I'm not going home, dude. You know, which is kind of weird considering we were talking about her allegiance to Marley, but in a way, she's like almost laying down she's willing to lay down her life for Marley. You know.
Yeah. At this point, I don't even think it's for Marley. I think it's just for her. She wants answers for herself at this point.
Yeah, she does. She wants answers from Zeke, right, before she's captured and killed. She said that she wants to understand why he betrayed, you know, them, why he betrayed Marley. And thinking about like that'd be like again from in terms of like how we more or less kind of understand like a leader betraying you. That'd be like over in the battle for Shiganshina, if all of a sudden Irvin Smith decided to go ahead and make some sort of decision that like all of a sudden betrayed the scouts.
Yeah.
You know?
Like me more.
It's like, oh, our chief of everything war related.
Yeah, it was like all of a sudden if Irvin's like I'm gonna go ahead and negotiate with him.
I need everyone to charge into death with me.
And he doesn't charge, he just like watches them up.
Yeah.
No, but it's one of those things where like if Irvin were to go ahead and try to negotiate with Zeke and all of a sudden he like he takes the long walk to go ahead and meet Zeke, and next thing you know he turns over to like the wall and then he just goes and he stands right there beside Zeke.
He daps him up and he goes, nice seeing you, man.
Yeah.
Because they can do that. Neither of them have the founder.
There you go. Yeah, that's kind of what that would be like, and I'm sure Aaron.
Hey, you telling secrets?
I'm sure Aaron would have.
He's telling secrets over there.
They're really cold secrets.
Yeah, they are.
I think that Aaron would definitely want answers from Irvin if that was the case. He'd be like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, anyway, so the perception of who these devils are is much different than who they encounter over in this forest. They encounter a young girl, a young woman. She is, again, a familiar face, a face that maybe you don't necessarily remember, but it's a character that we have seen before, and it's a character that Sasha has saved, and now, you know, she is a part of Sasha's family, which is going to be very important later on over in the story. Very much so.
And also notice the way that Kaya even responded seeing them. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Finish your sentence.
No, go ahead. If you're going to add on to it, please.
But I also, I was just going to say the way that she reacts when she sees them shows a lot about Kaya's character.
Yeah.
The way that she's like, oh, like, what are you guys doing out here? Have you guys eaten yet? Like, do you guys want to come back in with me? Like, or like,
we can get you guys breakfast.
Like, she immediately was like caring, immediately was, you know, like, oh, what are you guys doing out here? Like, how are you guys all the way out here? Who are you? Yeah, you want to come get some breakfast? Like, she's immediately hospitable and like.
Yeah, the second she's like, oh, they also had issues with their family I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go get some brekkie.
She's like, yeah, I get
If
it.
you're
Let's
thinking
go.
about like trauma, I mean, she was literally witnessing her own mother being devoured.
yeah.
You know,
And she continues to be this absolute angel on earth. Kaya is so sweet to everyone she sees. Like, Gabi actually met the perfect person to show her that we are not all devils. Look at Kaya. We're not devils.
Aaron made it so.
Yep, Aaron made it so.
No, you're right though. I mean, she did encounter the perfect person to go ahead and show her what it means to kind of just be a very hospitable, caring person despite wherever you're from. Because again, that was the same way that the Browse family went ahead and treated Kaya. You know, they took her in, and we're gonna learn more about that down the line. But
And their dynamics and stuff. And
yeah,
we're getting close to some pretty good stuff.
it certainly appears that Sasha was raised right. You know.
Yeah, that Southern hospitality is some good work.
Yeah, for sure. But it's kind of sad
He
because
wants-
in this
he wants
moment
to do
here,
more tricks.
we talked about
He wants more tricks.
we talked about the ruthlessness, right, that Gabi showed to that garrison soldier. Here in this moment, Gabi is trying to be slick again. She's trying to go ahead and very subtly pick up a rock and try to just like, oh, hey, whatever.
And Falco sees that too. He's like, girl,
I know.
please, I cannot watch what you just did to that guy
Yeah.
again.
But then the reception that they both, received from Kaya, they're both looking at each other like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah, they're
this
like,
is very
"She's
different than
nice to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Like I said, perfect person to meet to really open her eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wish it was sooner than later.
Kind of an interesting response to that Gabi gives, where she's answering a question by saying, I don't want to say.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to say, but, we
Where'd
hate
you
our
guys come
homes.
from? I don't want to say.
Yeah, we hate our homes, and we decided to run away.
yeah.
And we also can't go back there. At that point, you're probably thinking like, what the fuck did you do?
I know. What do you mean?
You can't
We
say
can't
where
go
you're
back.
from.
What?
You hate where you came from, and you're not going back.
That is like the most suspicious answer you could
I
have
know.
given Kaya.
But like when you're also a kid, you're like, your mom did something to your favorite toy, huh?
That's true. These are also children, given the times that they're living and how traumatized they are with life.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I both parties don't understand who the other party is, so I'm assuming that they think the least of the other party in terms of like awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's something too that Josh even mentioned in chat says, to be honest, or to be fair, they're kids. Yeah, child murders aren't common in parody. True.
Levi's a
Except
special
for
case.
Levi and Aaron. It's so funny, Tish. Falco was like, she likes me. At the moment, Falco was like, wait, what? You care about me?
I know. He's like, oh my god,
That's
is
so
that
hilarious.
like compassion?
I know.
And Tish says she doesn't want to.
Feel that?
Gabi doesn't want to dox herself. Well, for sure. That's probably exactly
I
what
don't have emotions.
Falco was trying to do. The same thing too. He was trying to, hey, remove that freaking armband.
I know.
Not that Kaya would know what that meant or anything and stuff,
That's a weird fashion statement.
I mean, maybe she would,
No,
cause.
there's no outside books allowed in parody.
I feel like it would be one of those things.
Well,
where-
no. Well, would she? She would have to have some sort of knowledge of Niccolo, right? Well, they haven't met Niccolo yet. The family hasn't met him yet.
No, I don't think so.
And I don't know. Again, I'd have to kind of.
No, the dad did. They met at the funeral.
Yeah.
When they were
Can you
looking for
imagine?
the grave.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it's like, hey, what's that armband you got there?
No.
And he's like, wait, the chef had the same armband too.
No. What's that symbolize?
I could totally see that going down. Maybe I know it doesn't, but like,
Do you want to get down?
you never know. Maybe
And-
maybe he has had
And then
experience
we're like
with
thinking
it.
that he's like gonna connect the dots. Like, wait, is he gonna find out? All of a sudden, he's just like,
Where did you say you were from again?
that chef was a nice person. Hey, so but anyway, like just kind of like lose your train of thought and stuff.
I know. He's like, well, he ended
Anyway.
up being a pretty good guy.
Yeah,
I'm sure these kids aren't that bad.
bring out this chef.
Meanwhile, these kids are like the ultimate weapon of that nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Bring it
think
up
that
the
Tish is
shit.
right too. When it comes to Kaya and how she was acting towards Gabi and Falco, I think she's the same thing. Like Tish says,
Hey, get out of
they're
the Cheeto
kids.
bag.
Hey.
They're kids and they're not threats. Wow. And
I was like, oh, stop it.
little does she know,
Like, whoa.
this child, and Gabi, fucking just Negan a whole ass garrison soldier.
Seriously.
Alrighty, y'all. That's pretty much what we got for you as far as the episode goes in the episode breakdown.
Some light because we really just wanted to hang out with you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus, I was really tired.
And we have we had some really good news to share too. Especially with like the Etsy stuff.
Yeah, no
Jubilee
doubt.
friends, and just good chat was on fire earlier. This was great,
for sure.
guys. This
Love
was
it.
a very successful stream. I love all of you.
Tish also adds saying that also Kaya probably recognized that she wasn't the easiest when Sasha met her.
Yeah,
True.
that's very true too.
She really wasn't.
Yeah.
She really was kind of a fucking brat.
I don't remember. Was she?
Sasha was trying to get her to leave her mom, and she wouldn't go. If memory serves correct. I'm gonna rewatch the episode.
To the Etsy point again, Jacob goes, I'm so happy you got your Etsy to be successful.
Thank you. I have so much support for my little business. Thank you so much, guys.
Says you're talented, Lex. Jacob, we need
Thank
your code.
you.
We need your code. We have not received a code to
Yeah,
my
Jacob.
understanding. So go ahead and help us out with that. We love the Jacob codes that we get at the end of every episode. As far as, again, Lexy line, remember, like Lexy mentioned, right now, for a limited time, shipping is free, right?
Yes, domestic
Free shipping, domestic shipping, free shipping on domestic sales, and then also
10% off.
10% off. We're gonna go ahead and say that code in a little bit, but again, like Lexi said, this stream has been a lot of fun. Very, very thankful for you guys, and on a personal note, it's been a very busy last couple of weeks, and it was nice to go ahead and just hang out with you guys, and yeah, I needed this kind of like little I don't know, I guess rejuvenation and stuff. I only say that because like it's just been.
That's some free will right there.
I haven't been sleeping. I'm kidding. He does.
I have
I have not been
Marvel
sleeping.
characters too.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. AJ's been dealing with a move and everything, and Zach's been dealing with a move of his friend.
Yeah.
And everything.
I've been getting fed through the process, so I'm fine, bro.
I was in Arizona visiting my grandparents.
Oh, that's
I made
sweet.
grandma some earrings that she really liked.
Nice.
Shop Lexy line, or else you drank the wine.
There you go. That's a
Summarize
pretty
what Tish said.
And not the cool kind.
toggling there, else you get her in 2 times. I like that little phrase you said. It says shop Lexi line, or else you get the wine.
Yeah, once you get the wine.
Really
You
cool.
get turned into Titans, and not the cool kind.
You guys remember? You guys got Jacob's code?
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, remember. So, in closing, guys, because gotta wrap up the podcast, because I do have to go back home and help out Ronnie with the
Yeah,
move and all that.
guys.
If he just wants his work mangoes.
But I want to earn those work mangoes.
got mangoes.
I'm drinking the wine either way. Again, guys, thank you so much for everything. Your support means the world to us. I love you guys so much. Spread the love and positivity. Excuse me. And I want to say too, again, like I say, the past couple times, it really doesn't matter where you're at over in the world. Just understand that like you can overcome anything, and just keep moving forward, and spread the love and positivity. And again, like we say, love, hate, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys back here with us next week. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Love you. Peace out. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to all of you. Matter.
Much love to all of you guys. Thank you guys who came in and who is still supporting our passion project of going over Attack on Titan. Please visit my Etsy. The code is in chat, and check out the link in our description for my Etsy Lexi line. Currently, all domestic shipping is free, and with 10% off, use the code Attack the Talk. It is in chat. And yeah, enjoy. Thank you guys again. Love you so much, and I'll see you again next week.
Love having all of you guys in chat. Makes me so happy to see so many of you, especially when you guys are just all greeting us so early on in the day. If you guys can't join us live, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know anything going through your head. Maybe we said something that got your mind flowing. Our code today from our friend Jacob is code PEAK, because anime is peak. Especially One Piece. No spoilers, but man, is getting good. I was telling AJ earlier. Other than that, for you guys, I have got a little verse. 1 Corinthians 13:2. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. Love you guys. Peace, love, positivity. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye, guys. See you next week.